Luducko7.
Hello everybody, it is I, Ludicolo, and welcome back to another Twitch stream. Okay, let me just say hi to everybody again, just in case I miss somebody. Soapy, good to see ya. Hope you're well. I'm sorry to hear you had to deal with taxes. Yeah, it does not sound fun, but still, I hope things get resolved for you though. Yeah, hope you're well, Soapy. And Ag, thank you so much for tier 1 for 3 months. Holy. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Congrats on first as well. Hope work goes well. I'm assuming today is like the one day of the month where you work extra Saturday. But still, I hope you and Yami have fun hanging out. I did hear about that earlier while I was watching Moxie and Squirk. And Ben, Bugtrainer Ben, good to see you. Hope you're well. And oh my gosh, is that my bestie? Cyberworld Cat Girl, like Amelia. Good to see ya. Hope you're well. I did just see your Pansage. Was about to say that. I have a cheap Pansage in my Pokemon X Shiny Badge Quest plus Ultra DX featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Congrats, bestie. Hope you're well. Alright, so last time on my streams, the last 3 streams I did were all for the tag lock, but we are done with that, and we passed it over to Akudad because Neville is not able to work on the run, sadly, but it's okay. We passed that tag lock run over to someone else. We're done with the tag lock and probably the rest of the full series unless I want to do Gen A, which I don't know. Would you guys be down for me to do Gen A at some point? I don't know, but still. Yeah, that's what we did, and I got sick the entire time I did it. My voice was like dead, but after like a day of not talking, I recovered. Yo, Perky, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're well. All right, we should actually start hunting while I'm talking because I don't want to, like, not, you know, walk around, be productive. But, yeah. Today, we're shiny hunting because I am not in the mood to, like, do a lot of gaming stuff. I'm just here to vibe. That's all. My voice got really bad, basically, during the 3 days I streamed. But now, I'm better. I've really recovered. Like, maybe there's a part where my voice isn't fully healed, but I can talk properly now, so I take it I'm good right now because I don't feel miserable. I don't run my nose. I don't have a headache. I feel completely healthy for now. Yo, Empire, welcome in. Hope we're well. But yeah, happy Saturday. Hope everybody's well. I know I've been gone again for the entire weekday. I needed it to try to recover. But once again, I'm completely healthy now, and I'm ready to gain today. Alright, Repellent, right? I'm Nidoking the front. Those who want to know how the shiny hunt works, exclamation point Nidorino if you want the backstory, but I think the best way to put it is just level repellment up at 29, you'll get guaranteed Nidorino, because the highest level it can be is 33. And at 29, it'll only be Nidorino, because everything else below 29 is encounterable. Oh, I need to get my file up. I forgot to do that. You can tell I don't shiny hunt often when I don't even get the file up. I need to count that as 1. So hold on. Let me get my file up. My auto counter. Yeah, hope everybody's well. Once again, happy Saturday. It is 10 a.m. I'm back to schedule. And, yeah, I do miss you guys a lot. Okay. So let me count that, and there we go. We should be good to go now. Here we go. Time to keep hunting. Yeah, once again, today we're just gonna vibe, hunt Nidorino. I still hate the fact that every time I'm holding a button, when the repel text is on, it just goes away and I immediately do that action. And it just sometimes makes me run into an encounter I don't want. And I count it because I like to count every encounter possible, not just Nidorinos. Yeah, once again, hope you're all well. I do miss streaming, but I do have to take it slowly, as usual. So a lot has happened in between the days I was gone. For university, we had another discussion on Wednesday to deal with, but next week on Wednesday, for me, a friend of mine are up to present. So I'm going to try to spend the weekend working on our presentation. Yeah, that's about it. And then, what else happened? So, yesterday was was International Women's Day, so, shouts to all the women out there. Once again, y'all are amazing. I just want to point that out because I don't think I said anything about it, but, yeah. Shouts to women. We love women. Empire. Anything else you want to say? Because that sounds a bit disrespectful, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I've been at this Nidorino hunt for about, yeah. So, yeah. But, for those who are new, I've been at this hunt for about, when did I start this hunt? It was back in October. Like, I have not been at this for a lot. But, yeah. So, yeah. It's just, You do not come into my chat acting like that. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, thank you, Amelia. It's just, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the best at, like... I try to understand people, but also... I can tell when there are vibes, especially after an important day like International Women's Day. If you don't respect women, just get out. I'm gonna say, we stand women in the chat. Yo, Pinky, welcome in. Hope you're well. Yeah, I appreciate it very much, Amelia. It's just, I sort of disturbed you there. It's just, I had to tell you because, I can tell vibes are off, and I just wanted to, you know, just let you know because, yeah. Yeah, I hope welcome in, Pinky. Hope you're well. I did catch your, baby blue run a few days ago. Was it a few days ago? I don't remember, but, yeah. Like, I had to ask you just because I didn't want to, like, immediately jump to a conclusion, but it just felt odd. That's all. You beat Sabrina, let's go. Congrats. So you're about to get to Blaine? Is that where you are right now? But still, glad to hear, Pinky. And I hope you're well, too. And once again, though, yesterday was International Women's Day. I told my girlfriend, I wish I could go with my girlfriend yesterday, but she got a new job, and I had to respect, obviously, so we couldn't go out. But I do want to go out with her soon again, just for the sake of loving her, you know? Because I care about her a lot. Yeah, they'll be easy, though, because you'll get Almanite, and from there, Almanite just completely sweeps the rest of the game. Zay, welcome in. Hope you're well. Good to see ya. Yeah, once you get Almanite, you're good to go. And once again, thank you, Amelia, once again, for just clearing that up for me. Let's see. What else can I talk about? You know what I haven't talked about? I haven't talked about since Ocarina of Time the music's playing right now. I haven't talked about how I felt about like Ocarina of Time as a whole, because I think I said some stuff that was good and all after being Ocarina of Time. But like, I just want to address how happy I am to have completed a Zelda game. As somebody who just never played any of them prior to Ocarina of Time, last month, and just acting like I knew about it when I didn't. Like, my whole experience with Smash Bros, I gotta say, I feel like Smash Bros does a pretty bad job of representing Zelda, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I can't just conclude that with just one Zelda game out of my belt, but like, judging by how I was able to see stuff like Ganondorf levitating, or, you know, young Link's attacks compared to regular Link, it's like, why did they give Link a boomerang? Shouldn't that be young Link's attack? Maybe I haven't played no Zelda to know that. I mean, regular Link probably uses it in other games. But, like, isn't young Link only in Ocarina? Or, wait, he's also in Majora's Mask, I believe. It's just like, once again, I played Smash Bros. Way more before I played Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's just like, to me, why does young Link have like this, like the fire arrows? I don't even know if it's like the right idea to give him, but I don't know. Just once again, the fact that he does, like regular Link has a boomerang, but wait, young Link does have a boomerang. I don't know what I'm talking about, honestly, at this rate. I guess like Ganondorf I should talk about, because like Ganondorf should have more than just whatever the heck it is that he's like. He's mostly known as like an imitation of Falcon, but Ganondorf really should have had some other attacks besides that. Like, he has that electric bulb, that electric projectile, magic projectile, whatever it is, that he launches at Link while you guys play tennis. Why not just like make that one of his attacks? And a fire. Okay, that makes sense. And yeah, okay, cool. Thank you, Amelia. Oh, by the way, once again, I will eventually play Ocarina of Time. No, I already did it. Majora's Mask. My goodness. Streaming is hard, guys. Shout out to all my streamers out there. You guys are awesome for doing this. I don't know how you guys still put up with me, despite always making up stuff. Oh, Twilight Princess and Gale Boomerang. Yeah, okay. Nah, I can't really argue with that. You're right. I don't know. Maybe does anyone else feel like that though? Like after Black Ocarina of Time, to me, it's like, why does Ganondorf still have Captain Falcon set? Shouldn't he have like more sets that are like tied into his, games? Oh, I think it counts twice. Did anybody say that counts twice, or I don't know, man. I think it's the fact that once again, my OBS, since like whenever I play a game, my game sometimes like flashes out to where it disappears for a bit and then reappears, and then I think my auto counter just tracks that as twice. I can't tell if I counted twice or not. But back to Ganondorf though, like shouldn't he have like an actual set that ties into Ocarina? Well, I don't know whether sets he has, like based on other Ganondorfs from other games, like doesn't one of the Ganondorfs have a sword? I don't think Ocarina of Time had a sword Ganondorf. Like he had like a, what was it? He had like a weapon in the Forest Temple as Phantom Ganon, that's about it. And obviously there's the Ganon himself in the end. That makes sense. It's just like, why does he now have like that one magic projectile attack as one of his attacks? That would have been pretty cool. Like his neutral becomes that. He just shoots a projectile. Why does he still have to have the same Falcon set? I don't know. I'm probably chatting right now because I'm comparing a different franchise to Smash Bros. Like, once again, I say that because I grew up with Smash Bros. Way before I played Zelda. And looking at Smash Bros. Again, and what they did to Ganondorf makes you think that they really should have given him a new set, I'm gonna say. Because, like, I understand that Ganondorf was out to Melee at the very end because it was a rush game and all. And they had to, like, they were able to get Ganon only because they wanted to, only because they already had Falcon's model ready, and, you could just, like, recolor the flames of Falcon with darkness, and then you have a new character, quote-unquote. But Ganondorf should have had a better set, I'm gonna say. Like, a more unique, original set. Once again, he has a sword. He never uses it until Ultimate, and those are just more smash attacks than anything else. I don't know. I guess I'm also just trying to think of topics to talk about. But I am excited for Majora's Mask though, whenever I get to it. If you guys even want to see it, which I'm sure you do, but like, I think I should though. Just so I can complete the 2 games at least, and then after that, I'll see what there's all the games I want to play in the future. And I did bring alright, let's move on to a topic. I did bring this up a while ago during my Taglock streams, but yeah. Oh, I think I talked about it on Monday actually, but yeah. I am a little sad about 3DS emulation right now. That's all I'm gonna say. All I can say is I hope 3DS emulation does get a bit better in the future, in the sense of, like, I hope, there's better, like, ways to revive it, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but just, like, yeah. Recitra, hoping, I'm just hoping 3DS emulation gets better in the future. That's the best way to put it. It's best to pray that we just have, like, smart enough people out there to help work on 3D simulation. That won't do it for a Patreon though, I'm gonna say. I have to bring that up because it's a little scummy that had to happen as well. But yeah, other than those like news, really not much has happened while I was gone. It's just things happen so quickly, and then I can't even respond to it until like a few days later, and that's what kind of sucks about my schedule. Once again, I'm supposed to stream every weekend, Monday and Thursday. So I have the next 2 days off after Monday to just work on school stuff, which I once again will be doing that later today. So if I don't catch a stream, I apologize. That's the plan. All I'm gonna say though is, do better, people. All I'm gonna say, just do better. Also, we're about to hit 2,500, I think, so let's just assume this is the one. I really apologize if my auto counter just counts twice. I really need to be paying attention to that. Like, I have been able to catch it sometimes, but I don't think I think the last one wasn't it either. I don't know. But I don't think it ultimately matters that much. As long as I eventually get the shiny is what matters to me. I just want to have a counter out for the sake of people knowing how long it's been taking to get this. I will say, though, after this stream, do you guys think I should go back to Scarlet and Violet shiny hunting? It's been almost... How long has it been? I haven't done a Violet shiny hunt stream since, I think, August for my 2-year anniversary stream. I don't know. Should I do that again? Just do another shiny hunt there? Yeah, it's a good one, but I also officially have not played Arceus. I have the game. My younger sister's beaten it, but I haven't beaten it myself. Because Arceus does not seem like my type of game to play, if I'm going to be honest. Like, maybe I will play it before ZA, because at one point I feel like I will have a motivation to complete it, even if I'm not the biggest fan of it. As time goes by, I'll eventually get into other games I never got into. We'll see. But still, I don't know. I feel like I could probably do Violet again. If you like having a checklist of you, or you like running through tasks or please. Yeah, you're right. And plus, like, I don't know. To me, it's like, it was so hard for me to like slowly get into the controls of like running around, catching Pokemon, camera stuff. I don't know. To me, it was like too much for my brain to think about. At the time when Arceus released, I was on my last semester of community college, which was January 22. Isn't that crazy, by the way? It's like already 2 years old now, the game itself. And yeah, but like I want to at one point play it just so I can, you know, say I completed it, but also it'll help me like get into the hype of ZA, you know? And I have a whole year to do it, so surely I'll be able to do it. But still. And if I do complete it, it's another option to shiny hunt. That'd be pretty cool to do. And if not, I always have Violet and this. I'm doing this one because, once again, for those who don't know, this was the first ever full-on shiny I found. The context, if you want to read it, !Nidorino, but TLDR, back in September 2018, I was completing my national dex for, living dex for Leaf Green. I was getting all the FireRed exclusives. I was looking for Scyther. I didn't want to go to the game corner to get it, so I went to Safari Zone, went to this area specifically, repelled to level 28, so I can only get Nidorino or Scyther, and in the process, I found a shiny Nidorino, exactly for FireRed, and after 3 turns of bowling, and after a 3-shake fake, it ran away from me. So I'm doing the shiny hunt 5 years later to try to reclaim it after all these years. That's the plan. But yeah, and the sad thing is, I'm still doing it the same way I found it the first time. So I am back in Safari Zone. I am still gonna ball it. I can still fail it, sadly, but that's the thing. I'm hunting Safari Zone because, once again, this is the exact area I failed it at. And I'm doing it the same way, except this time I'm not repel manipulating at 28. I'm repel manipulating at 29, so I can only get Nidorino. Because I did 28 because I wanted Scyther originally. Just a regular Scyther, not a shiny one. Just a regular Scyther. But in the process, I found a shiny Nidorino. Yo, Void, welcome in. Good to see ya. Hope you're well. How goes the shiny Snivy hunt? I think that's the last time I heard you were shiny hunting. Hope it's well. Or whatever it is you're doing. Yeah, I'm glad to be healthy, though. Oh, you got it? Wait, you found the shiny? Oh my goodness! Wow, congrats, Void. That's insane. Everyone clap it up for Void in chat. He just got a shiny Snivy after that many resets. I admire the patience you have, Void. Like, I don't know how you guys do it. Everybody here who's shiny hunts, I don't know how you guys do this every single time, but I'm doing it because it helps me, you know, relax from all this streaming nonsense. Like, if I want to stream today, I'm going to do this because I just want to vibe. Yeah. I picked Snivy during my tag lock run because I needed a sweeper for Charon, and then Void pointed out that he was also hunting him. Like, that's a coincidence. And then he got the shiny just now. That's nuts. And congrats though, Void. It's crazy. You were telling me this last week too. Check the stats. Oh, let's see the stats. My guess is lonely 30 attack. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw that out right now. Yeah, Superior's a good shiny. There's a lot of good shinies in Gen 5, I gotta admit. And I guess there's Sawsbuck too. And Basculin. Wow, 30 attack. I was right. Let's go. Those are some sick stats. Yeah. Special attack, like, okay, gentle's whatever, but like gentle nature and 6 special attack could be but still, those are good. I know like special's better in the long run because, you know, we got Leaf Storm, but it can't be contrary. So like, what's the point? I think at that point, I'd rather run Swords Dance. But still, that's great. Excellent work, Void. Now I want the shiny Nidorino to back you up on this. Come on, game. Give me my shiny Nidorino. I know it's only been like 2,513 encounters, but still. Come on. But yeah. It's all good, though. All right, you can just do that. And I guess you could, like... Could you even transfer it up to Gen 9 just to get a max stats? Oh well, it's fine. It's all good. You got the shiny. That's all that matters. I bet most of this stay in black too. Oh, okay, got you, right. I should have known. So what's your next hunt now, Void, in the badge quest? I'm trying to think of like what you're allowed to get. Do you count Snivy as badge 1 or is that how it works? Yeah, that's fair. Once again though, congrats on your shiny. Maybe one day I should do a badge quest. Like, it'd be cool, but that would take forever from me, but I am pretty committed to a lot of, like, you know, playthroughs, as you guys have been able to tell. Hunting whatever, really. Oh, and the ranch dimension. What would be really cool to get? No, there's a lot of really good shinies to get. Like, I felt the worst one you can get is Lollipop. To be honest, that one isn't as good in my opinion. Yeah, once again, congrats on your shinies, Void and Amelia. Shout out to all the Gen 5 grass types today. We got Pansage from Amelia, now we got Snivy from Void. Insane hunts from all around from both of you. You doing Oraz? Oh yeah, I have Alpha Sapphire. Yeah, you guys realize that I actually have an actual copy of Alpha Sapphire? I could do that on my own, maybe. That's what I probably should do. Like, I reset for Torchic, because I think that'd be the... Well, it's not the best shiny to get at the 3, but, like, I can then use Lotad, and I always go for Lotad with Torchic, because it's like, it just fills up my Water, Grass, Fire core already there. Yeah, that's the only downside, though. I need a cap card, and there goes encounter. I have to count this. I don't know. Is that right for me to do that? Do I have to count this as an encounter? Like, do I have to, like... If it's not Nidorino, do I count this as a... Do I up the encounter? I don't know. I'm going to do it just because I think I should count every encounter that I actively go for. Doesn't matter, though. I'm just going to count it and move on. But yeah, I could do that. Like, if I want to stream it, the problem is I need a cap card. And those cost, like, what? Yeah, how much is a 3DS cap card? Anybody know? I don't have a chance. And hunting on Citra would feel a little slow, I'm not gonna lie. It just doesn't feel right to me. Just because it's gonna be super laggy. Yeah, okay. That's good to know. I was really asking, like, do you guys count, let me put it this way. I'm mainly counting all the Nidorinos I find, but if I run out of Repel and accidentally run into somebody else, should I still up the counter or no? Because I've been doing that every time. Oh yeah, you're right. Is that why the Elgato HD60 S and S Plus have been super expensive, by the way? I didn't know about that. I bought my HD60 S Plus back in December 2021. I got it as a Christmas gift, and then ever since after that, it got mad expensive. I learned that when my girlfriend wanted to get one for herself, and then I told her that, you know what, maybe you could just borrow my cap card. I'm willing to do that. So yeah, I'm glad I have one now. Yeah, like, the price for HD60S Plus, another counter, is like, what? Almost 400 now? It's mad nuts how expensive it is now. Because someone modded the entire 3DS. Oh. Okay. Okay. I guess it makes sense. But still, I did notice how expensive those Elgato cap cards have become. Like, regular S is like, what, 300 now? Once again, it's bonkers how expensive they are. And by the way, I should mention this, because I'm doing this right now to hunt and just like relax today, as a reminder, I am going to be doing another Nuzlocke after this. I know I just finished the tag lock, but I'm going to be Nuzlocking my last randomizer for the channel, which will be Ultra Moon. I don't know if I'm going to shake up the rules like last year, but a year ago I did Pokemon Moon randomized, and now I'm going to finish up my last randomizer with Ultra Moon. So hope you guys are excited for that. Yeah. But also, I don't know if I should shake up my rules or not. Last time, what I did was, I've done like most of the same rules John has done in the past. But what I did this time was I added a rule where I cannot look up learn sets unless I have the Pokemon. And that applies to when battling trainers. Like, I can't look up the learn sets unless I have the Pokemon. I don't know. Should I add that? Should I keep that rule? Well, no matter what, I should definitely keep the idea of not looking up learn sets. I think it's helpful for me, because then I actually have to, like, think and try to predict. Yeah, that seems good. I'm not going to do the extra mon. That sounds ridiculous. I'm not going to do, you know, competitive items. I am still going to do, like, the same randomized stuff, though. Like, overworld items are randomized. TMs are going to be randomized. Encounters and such. And it's going to be even more difficult because I do not know what Ultra Necrozma is going to be like. I have never seen randomized Ultra Necrozma before. It could be like random stats as well, because once again, the Gen 7 games have an option for you to randomize stat boosts for totems, and those are so fun. What to know is a promo code carries deaths at all levels. Yeah, true. But yeah, still, I'm excited for that. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do. I am going to do the same process in the past where I EV train right at the beginning of the game, but I'm not allowed to reduce EVs because the berries are randomized. The berry trees are randomized, so I can't get the EV reducing berries. Unless there's like a place where I can get them, I cannot lower EVs at all. So once I app them up, I can never lower them again. +3 how many? What's funny, Boyd, is that I did have to deal with a +3 Licky Licky last year on the Mimikyu trial, I think it was. But the thing is, I had Perish Song Protect Latios to save me the entire run. It was nuts how busted, or how I was able to cheese all totems. In a way, it felt bad, but I had a good time, though. But still, we just gotta prep for it. And I will be allowing myself to do other stuff like I've done for full series. Like, I'm gonna allow myself ability pills, because I can just grind out of Mantum Surfing BP. I can do all that stuff. I just cannot give myself... I just gotta deal with the fact that everything's randomized. But you guys will see later on when we get to the actual run. But if you saw my Moon randomized Nuzlocke, it's gonna be almost the same thing again. But still, I'm a little sad this will be my last randomized Nuzlocke, because, like, I don't know what else to do. For those who don't know what my randomized Nuzlocke history has been. I started off with Heart Gold in my first my first ever Nuzlocke, and I beat it on my first try, no problem. We had some good laughs, but overall it was pretty good start. And then I did White, which was a bit awkward of a run, I will say. Void saw it, but basically, what happened actually in that run? I think, oh yeah, a lot of people saw it anyway, but I almost lost to Getsis because I made a really dumb move. I had my Electivire Motor Drive against Getsis' Zekrom. I was gonna bait in an electric move, and then I realized that I'm Terravolt. So I pretty much threw the fight at that point. Yeah, nobody will ever forget the Electivire incident. One of the biggest throws I've ever done in my life. Thankfully, though, I still won because Lugia carried me so much. Yeah, I had to sacrifice a lot of guys. I lost Gengar, Throw, and then Lugia got the kill. And then Garchomp came out afterwards. Lugia was able to beat that 1v1. And then last was Beedrill, and I won, thankfully. It's just, I almost threw that entire run just because I wanted to get a Motor Drive boost. It was a mess. But that was the only, like, hard steer I had to deal with in my randomized Nuzlocke for White. And after that, a lot of the games got really easy for me. Alpha Sapphire was pretty cool because I got to use Megas for the first time ever. And my hard carry to run was Steelix. And I also never played Alpha Sapphire prior to that run. So it was really awkward for me to, like, try to figure out what to do. What else I do? Then it was Platinum. Then it was FireRed. Platinum, I had to deal with a Kyogre. But I had, like, a near max attack Electivire to help me out with that. So I was saved from losing to that. And I also had a Manaphy sweep the entire E4, or the entire league. Manaphy literally did the entire league by itself. Tail Glow is that busted. And then I did Fire Red, did that one S-less. But really, I think barely everybody remembers what happened in that Nuzlocke. It was like during in the middle of all the subathon stuff from Johnstone. I was doing that Nuzlocke. The only time I was close to losing somebody was to a Wobbuffet from Erica, but Sceptile beat it no problem because I got myself in an Overgrow and I won. It was hilarious though. To this day, I have yet to lose a Pokemon to a Wobbuffet. It's kind of bonkers how it's like that. After that, I did Y. Yeah, Y. That run was a little easy, but I had a good time. Because I got to clown on the games themselves. And then I did White 2, which was a run that existed. I got to use the abusive Sketch TM, which replaced Substitute, and I got to just teach everybody Sketch. Got to teach myself a lot of cool moves like Quiver Dance, Kyurem. It was way too easy at that point, but still. And then I did Moon last year. And now, after this, probably tomorrow even, I'll start Ultra Moon. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Moon was definitely the most difficult so far, though. It took me 3 runs to beat it, because early game was a pain. So hopefully this time it gets better. What else I gotta talk about? Once again, I did add a couple more songs to my playlist. This is Koopa Troopa Beach from Mario Kart 64. Like, I just love the vibes of that song. It's just amazing. I added Toad's Turnpike. I want to say I added one more song. I don't remember what it was. But, yeah. Those are what I added. But, yeah. I'm excited to see how Ultra Moon goes, though. But this time, though, last time in Moon, I didn't do low caps for the totems. Even though, for the most part, I was within the cap. I was not in cap for the first totem. But this time, though, I'm going to try to do caps for everything. Because I'm playing Rare Candies. I can absolutely do that. But yeah. I think it's important to know, Void, the trainers with effort values are the bosses, the totems, and the veterans. Those guys all have EVs. The veterans do, not the East trainers. I did learn that. But, yeah. This time, though, I'm going to try to stay within caps for everything. Totems, Maybe not for the kahunas. No, the kahunas. No. Yes, the kahunas. I meant the captains. The trial captains near the end of the game, where after you beat Necrozma, Mina's like, all right, get every rainbow feather, I think it was. I don't remember, like every piece. Fight all the captains. And they're technically bosses. Do I have to stay in cap with them? I have no idea. Kind of similar to Fairy Totem, where it's 55 and Hapu 54. Which is staying within cap? Hapu or Rabombi? Or not just like make two different caps, like a different full series. Like with that one, they established the rules, but this is like my run. I don't know what I should do. I guess like that's the best way to do it. Just like have two different caps, bring two different teams. And that can incentivize some strategizing by like me not using my best Pokemon at that point. 1 point. That is now some fun, if I'm going to be honest. Mainly because I don't know about shiny hunting on Citra. That's the thing. It's so laggy that like anybody can tell it's Citra first off, but also, I don't know, it just feels less satisfying. Here, it's like I'm playing on MGBA, but it feels like a real hunt, you know? But what do I know? But still, you make a good point, though. Would be cool, but I just don't know how I can make it entertaining. Because I have to concentrate always just getting inside a wormhole and then getting a Pokemon. But still, I shouldn't be against it, though. I always should take ideas into consideration. Because I know you guys, if anybody requests it, like, that makes you happy, because then you guys give me an idea to do something. And that's always welcoming. But yeah, that's the plan, though. After this, we're going to do Ultra Moon Random and Nuzlocke. I don't know how long it's going to take me. It'll depend on how good I am at the game and how well prepped I am for each fight. But still, and it also comes out of what the game gives me. If they give me like a Triple Omni Mega Rayquaza, pack it up. Just, it's over. Just 07s at that point. But hey, that's just the game. You gotta adapt. But still, I'm excited though. Even if it might take a while, that's okay, because then, you know, we can have a fun time taking our time being a game. And I still have plenty of playthroughs to also deal with after this too. Like, I still have to play Super Mystery Dungeon. I haven't forgotten about that. It's been almost a year since I played a Mystery Dungeon game, but I know you guys are waiting for that one in particular. Mario Luigi Dream Team, I've been holding that game off for way too long, but tell the truth, I'm super worried about playing it, as I've always stated enough. It's just like, I can't just know how worried I am to play it, because on Citra, it's so difficult to do, because I have to deal with input delay, and the motion is just bad. But that's why I could probably play with save states. And I'm sure you guys aren't against that idea. I don't like save states, but this is like one of the few playthroughs I think I have to bust them out. Just because if I don't, you guys have to watch every cutscene, and then it just becomes a mess. Speaking of Dream Team, this song. And I've already beaten my own. It's just, I gotta play it. That's all. On stream. That also leaves what's it called? That also leaves Paper Jam at 1.2 if I do complete Dream Team at some point. Then there's also Mario Galaxy 2, another playthrough I gotta deal with. Majora's Mask, another playthrough I gotta do as well at some point in the future. There is also Stadium Kaizo, a game that I need to make a video about. We got a lot of playthroughs coming up ahead, mostly Mario and Pokemon. And I need to figure out like an idea or a pattern or path to follow. But also, I do hear you guys out what games I should play after this. I don't know. I want to make a path to follow after Ultra Moon. But I have all those playthroughs to deal with as well. And I know you guys were really excited to see Galaxy 2. I don't know how I'm going to approach that game. Obviously, I want to 100% it, but if I do that, that also means I have to play through the perfect run, which sounds super scary, especially on Dolphin, because there can be lag that just ruins everything. But also, I got to sign up for it if I do it, because I signed up to play Galaxy 2. I got to show off how big of a gamer I am. That's just how I roll in this business. Oh, the green stars. I don't even want to think about how those are going to be. Because, like, I think I've seen one of them before. No, aren't there, like, 3 green stars per level? That sounds like a nightmare. But still, the more content, the more entertaining it can be, I guess. But also, there are some things that, honestly, I don't know how I'm going to do through Dolphin. Like, aren't there, like, levels where you slide or something? Are those motion controls? I don't know. There's also, like, the ball levels again. They were fun in Galaxy 1, but there weren't a lot, thankfully. But this time around, there's, like, one that is super fast and you gotta get, like, all purple coins. I do know about that one. Same as the normal stars. Okay, so, yeah, there are 3. The Rainbow Road Ball. Yeah, that one. That sounds like a nightmare. Especially through Dolphin. It's why I wish I could, like, you know, play it on my actual Wii U, but nah. I don't want to bring out the Wii U just so I could play it right here, but nah. But still, I gotta deal with it eventually. I know you guys will be excited to see it. I don't want to, like, complete the game without 100%ing it. It just feels wrong. As a reminder, I tend to be a completionist. Like, the only things I won't do when it comes to, like, playthroughs, for Pokemon in particular, I don't like to... Oh, right there, by the way. That counts, too. Glad I caught that right there. Let me lower that down. For Pokemon, I don't do, like... I don't tend to do a lot of post-game or, National Dex completing. You know? I don't need to do that. But for, like, the Mario games, or Ocarina of Time, it felt better to 100% it, because it just gets me through all the content I need to get through. I'm probably chatting right now, but it just would feel better if I 100% Galaxy 2 if I play it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You guys are hyping this game up, and I could not be more excited because I'm really excited to play that game eventually. It's just I have a lot of playthroughs to get through, and I don't know how to approach the order too. Once again, I have Dream Team that I've been wanting to play for so long as the music is playing, but also playing the game is going to be a nightmare to get through because I have not playtested it on Citra much besides like motion controls and touchscreen is going to be even worse because I've been trying out a stylus. By the way, I bought a stylus a month ago. The stylus does not seem to be the right call. Doing that spin attack on Citra is a nightmare. It's better if I use my index finger to just do the spins than my stylus. That is how awful it is. I wish there was a way to, like, you know, implement touchscreen controls better than just that. Like, I wish I could use my, what's it called? Like, let's say I have my Pro controller, and then I have my bottom right analog stick. I wish I could use that as my touchscreen, but I can't do that. Obviously, it's a little awkward. But still. Maybe there's a way, it's just, I don't know how. That show has only 53 minutes. Oh my goodness. And I feel like I haven't even talked about everything I wanted to. Yeah, we need to talk about some stuff, chat. That's the thing about shiny hunting. Like, much as I like doing it at times, it's just, I can't really do it too much because I don't know what to talk about at the time. When other people do, it's like, there's so many people talking that's like, the streamer is able to interact with them easily. For me, it's like, I don't know what to do. I just walk around, hunt, repeat. But also, I'm sure we could find other stuff to talk about. I say this again and again. Because of this stuff, I had to be ready to talk at all times. Which is why I'm glad I feel better now. But, yeah. I guess I just talk about... Oh, I added this song. I added White Tree Hollow finally. I love this song more than the average person. I guess I can talk about this right here. When I played White Tree the first time, I was just blown away by how much content the post-game it had. I spent, what, like 2 weeks trying to complete the White Tree Hollow? It was a little slow at times because I chose to fight everybody. By the time I got to Area 7, I stopped doing that, and I'm glad because I want to get all the levels. First off, my team was like level 89 by the time I was done, but also, there were so many trainers by the time I got to White Tree Hollow. It was nuts. And I'm glad I stopped fighting everybody so I could just complete the area. One time, man, I straight up just... My game crashed on me after like, what, 20 trainers within the area? I had to redo the entire thing. I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm not even going to bother. I'm only going to fight breeders, get the trainer to unlock the next area, move on. And that's the advantage of playing White 2, by the way. If you play White 2, you get to fight breeders for EXP. If you play Black 2, you get to fight rich kids with a lot of money. And that's like way less fun of a prize. Yeah, you're right though, Void. Like there's no gyms. It's just going back to the old areas you were that you didn't get to go to. Like you get to go travel to the first city in Black and White. First town. From Black and White as beginning of Black to White 2. You know what I mean by? Like you get to go to Pinwheel Forest and go all the way to November Town. I do like the chorus is now parked at Route 18. Or the Plasma Frigate is parked there. You get to battle him. And Chorus is no pushover either. He's got like what? A Rotom, Behem, Metagross. He's got a stacked team. Yeah, I feel bad for all the people starting their, their journey, but journeys to November Town. They're like, oh, let me get my level 5 Snivy. And then, boom, level 60 Herdier. And then you're like, ah, well then. Rip me, I guess. Kind of like the Arcos is over, where like some kid with his level 5 Bulbasaur goes to Route 1, and there are ace trainers there. Yo, Navi, welcome in. Hope you're well. Good to see ya. I remember rating you a few weeks ago. I apologize I haven't been around much, but I do know who you are. Hope you're well. Hope Zeldaing has been going well. Hope your other parties has been going well. I think I've been seeing you. I think I've like seen you on and off playing something else. If it's okay for you to share, I appreciate it. But yeah, good to see you. Hope you're well. We are shiny hunting Nidorino. But we were talking about the post game of Black 2, White 2, and Heart Gold and Silver because we find it funny how you can go to the beginning of the game of the cities of those games. Like you can go to November Town, which is where you start in Black and White, and then Route 1 has like level 60 Herdiers and Watchdogs and such. And at Heart Gold and Silver, you can go to Pallet Town, and then like Route 1, you got ace trainers everywhere. We just find that funny. Yeah, we are hunting Nidorino because this is the first ever shiny I found back in 2018 when I was living dexing the Kanto Dex for Leaf Green. Let's go, Marvin. Well, yeah, nice. I do remember hearing that, but I'm glad it was Let's Go that I was curious to hear about the most because I actually have not played Let's Go at all. I've seen it enough times, but it's just like I never got the games because I just didn't want to. Yeah, I don't think it'll evolve it though. As much as I would love to have a shiny Nidoking, it's just Nidorino I have an actual history with. Nidoking is just a really good shiny overall. I guess like if I were to fail shiny, Nidorino would have been one of the best ones to fail. Well, it is one of the one I failed, but still, it would have been nice to have a Nidoking, I guess. I don't know. But 5 years later, I'm trying to redeem myself, trying to get the Sting. That's gotcha. Void. Wait, MatPat's uploading a video? I didn't know that. I don't really watch MatPat at all. Hold on, I'm looking this up. Yeah, what's going on? Is it like a premiere or what? Oh, there's a premiere. Wow. Feel like I've been living under a rock. Yeah. Yeah, I hope, you enjoy the vid. Yeah, I hope you're well, though, Navi. Yo, Raven, welcome in. Good to see ya. Hope you're well. I think I saw you were chatting in Full Series Hub a while ago with, was it Soul Silver? I always forget. I apologize sincerely, but I hope, Full Series has been going well for you, whatever it is you're doing. Glad to hear. Yeah, we're only an hour in, and we have still got to get shiny Nidorino. One day we'll get it, though. One day. Do you guys think I'll actually catch it, though, when I actually finally find it? Yeah, I do hope your run goes well. I also seen Aku doing his run for the tag lock. Last time I saw Aku, he was parked at Amber Town, I think it was, the town right before Silage City, the second gym. Yeah, that's what I remember from the tag lock currently. Double crit kick. Double crit kick. That sounds funny. Double kick crit. First trainer instruction. Oof. Yeah. For that gym, I think I just brought out Kadabra, and then I brought, was it Crobat for the Poliwrath? I don't remember. It's been so long. I think most people go for the choice spec, stick to 1 KO Primeape and Poliwrath. That's awesome though, Navi. I haven't played Arc Silver since Full Series. Those games, I can see why people like them. They definitely are appealing, and they really are charming too. Like those, they definitely have the most. I don't know if the word personality is correct here. Oh man, please be Nidorino. Nope. But what I'm trying to say is, I think those games have like the most charm or like personality. The fact that you can once again walk with Pokemon, that's such a really cute detail that I love about those games. I can never stop praising them for that. It's just like one of the best features in all Pokemon. It's more cool with the sprites than it is with like 3D models in Let's Go or Sword and Shield. Like in those games, it feels a little rough because they tend to be pretty slow. But in Heart Gold Silver, they straight up follow you. And what's I love about a 2D Pokemon sprite just following you constantly. And there's even like some nice details where like a Pokemon is so big they can't even walk in a building. Like you can't walk with Groudon in a Pokemon Center for obvious reasons. Yeah, you can go to Kanto, and Kanto feels a lot more alive than it was in the original version because, you have actual areas that are brought back now. You got Cerulean Cave, you got Viridian Forest, because in Gold Silver Crystal they tried making Viridian Forest, but it felt more like a maze with trees that just felt miserable to get through. But in those games, they brought back those. They also brought back, what was it? Was it just those two? Was it just those two? Viridian Forest and, Cerulean Cave? I thought there's more. Oh, Seafoam Islands. Right. They brought actual Seafoam Islands back. That's what it was. Also 2600, no shiny. We'll get there eventually. But yeah, that's what I remember. Those 3 areas, they got brought back, thankfully, because you can also get the legendary birds now. So you can get Articuno, Seafoam Island. You can get Zapdos outside of Power Plant. Not inside because it's all populated. And Moltres inside Mount Silver Cave, but like there's a new opening now. You can go to a new side. I really like all the extra content that the old areas have too. The Hoenn trios. Oh yeah, see that too. It's was it Embedded Tower? Is that the name? I think I remember that was the name. I know you can get Rayquaza if you have both Groudon and Kyogre. The fact they have to like technically beat both games just to get Rayquaza is nuts. Because, like, in order to get the Rayquaza, both the Groudon and Kyogre have to come from Embedded Tower. So you have to beat both games. You can only get Groudon from Soul Silver and Kyogre from Heart Gold. And then you get Rayquaza if you bring both. But yeah, it's some good stuff. Another funny detail I noticed from post-game is if you get yourself, you can actually get yourself a Sootbell Steelix trade from Jasmine if you give her any Pokemon. I remember that too. That was pretty cool. Oh, Champ's also real? Yes, Raven. You should champ Groudon. That'd be cool. Yeah, that's cool. I actually did not like Gen 4 for the longest time. It took me so long to realize how amazing Gen 4 is. Like, it took me way too long. Dead serious. Like, I was aware Gen 5 got a lot of hate, but even I was able to defend Gen 5. But Gen 4, I didn't understand for the longest time. Until I played it, it was just like... I played Platinum back in what? When did I play Platinum? It was, I think, 2018 as well. Yeah, it was like August of 2018, right before I went to my junior year of high school. I played Platinum because I was like, you know what? I want to get some Pokemon DS Air out of the way while I'm in school. So I did that, and then I just had fun along the way. The physical social split, just a lot of cool Pokemon for Gen 4. All the evolutions are sick. I guess like my only complaint, I really don't like how many HMs you have to use just to beat the game. It's ridiculous how much they ask you from HMs. Like, I honestly think they overdid it with that game. At least Hoenn. At least Hoenn is a lot more pretty, I'd say. That's more of a bias thing, probably. Because, like, I like the underwater music so I can excuse dive. But, like, when I need defog to get through one route, otherwise I'm stuck with, like, a chance of missing moves, you know you messed up. Oh, the Reggies? Oh, yeah, I get it now, yeah. I don't really care much about them. You need 2 Pokemon to get the Reggies. You need Wailord and Relicanth, and you also need a Dig TM, which you can get from somebody on Route 114, but still. Good luck with that. Yeah, they were overdone in Sinnoh especially. But hey, I think it's still worth it though, because Gen 4 did a lot of good stuff. Gens 3, 4, and 5, just all in my opinion, are peak. I love Gen 3 a lot. It's just like the games I love playing the most, but also there's good stuff in Gen 3 too. A lot of the Pokemon are some of the best of all time. There's so many amazing Pokemon from Hoenn. If anything, I think they have outright some of the best Pokemon designs of all time. That or Unova. Unova also peaked with designs. Sinnoh's a lot of stinkers though. That's the only problem. They're hard carried by the new evolutions, if you ask me. Like, I don't like Vespiquen, Cherim, Lumineon, Kricketune, like all those stinkers I don't like that much. Unova, what is there? Just Wanna and Basculin? The rest of the Pokemon are all cool in their own ways. Actually, no, Watchog too. I hate Watchog. Confess it. Okay, maybe there are a couple more stinkers, but like, comparing them to their Kantomons, they are for the most part a lot better. Like, Conkeldurr is just so much a better Machamp. There's a, what else is there? Gigalith's a better Golem in my opinion. Don't at me. Yeah, Basculin, I don't get the hype. But yeah, the new evolutions are really cool from Sinnoh, but there are a couple stinkers. Like, Owen also has a couple stinkers, but the highs are so big that, like, it makes up for it. Like, where Hoenn, you got stuff like Dokuri and Spinda, and who else? Castform. Kecleon's funny, at least, because of Mystery Dungeon. Let's face it, Kecleon's hard to carry by Mystery Dungeon. And while I don't like Shiftry, there are fans of Shiftry out there that can understand, so cool. I'm not one of them, but cool. And I also think Hoenn has the best starter trio. Like, out of all the starter trios out there, Hoenn is just the best. They got Megas and Exoras, and they're all viable in their own ways. Like, all of them make good in their own ways, too. Like, Sinnoh, I'd say is second or third best, too, because I think the Kansas Stars are also really good, too, for the most part. But I think Hoenn nails the starters the best out of all of them. Gen 6 starters, I think I'll defend them a bit. I'm not a big fan of... Actually, if any of them are least favorites, probably... Yeah, okay. They're okay for the most part. Yeah, I think they're okay. What is there? Olo starters are pretty good. I've seriously disappointed with the Decidueye. I like the Decidueye, but I'm disappointed when using it at the time. I think the biggest complaint with Olo starters is that all of them are slow. All of them. Not one of them is fast. Yeah, Seto's goated. And then Johto starters are by far my least favorite. Like, they're all pure types, and all of them have flaws that just like... I think the Johto starters suffer from the fact that they're Johto Pokemon. I think Flygon actually said it best one time. I remember him making a comment about Ampharos, and seeing is like, I think all Johto Pokemon that are good tend to suffer from the fact that they're from Johto, so they have like weaker stats, and they suffer from the fact that they compete within a world of power creep. Like when you get to Gen 5, when you have Ampharos, why would you use Ampharos when you have... What is there? For electric types, you got like Eel, which is a better Ampharos. You got Galvantula, which is super fast. You got Zebstrika, which is also super fast. Yeah, that's about it. Like, why would you use Ampharos at that point? I don't know, it's hard to explain, but like, I think Johto Pokemon tend to suffer for the fact of from power creep. Swampert, Blaziken, and Stuntal make up for it by having like actual distinct traits. Like Swampert being one of the best starters sort of stats. Hey though, I love Ampharos though. It's just like sometimes it's a little annoying to use because it's a slow electric type, and not everybody likes that. But Ampharos is very cute. Yeah, Greninja's cool, but I'm not like the biggest Greninja fan either. I'm gonna be honest. Mainly for Smash Bros. Like Smash Bros. Maybe not like Greninja as much, but still. But also, gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of starters as a whole. Like, I can like them to some degree, but they're not like, none of them are ever gonna make my top favorite Pokemon of all time. Same with Evolutions. Like, if you all love them, cool. But for me, it's like, I like giving spotlight to Pokemon that don't get talked as much, while also having a valid reason to like them too. All my emotes that are sub-emotes are based off my favorite Pokemon. All my follower emotes are based off of memes from my chat. Butterfree became a meme when I almost lost my Ampharos to a Azumarill, a level 65, and then got a Caterpie encounter for doing so. And everybody popped off for it, including myself. And ever since then, my Butterfree named W became a meme. Jolteon kept missing Thunder all the time, so I gave it the blind email because it misses Thunder half the time. Sudowoodo carried my trees only run for Radical Red back in 2021. Yeah, 2021. Who else is there? Ninjask was my hard carry for Radical Red as my first ever playthrough back in August 2021. And who else is there? One more. Macargo is a meme. Balls. That's literally it. My first ever starter for my first random Nuzlocke, which was Slugma, but Macargo is more funny as an emote than Slugma. That's cool though, Raven. I like Skeldurge the most of the three because the only one I've used. I bet to use Meowscarada or Quackable, but they seem okay. They look better than the Galar starters, I'll tell you that. Galar starters, I do love the monkey. I love Rillaboom, but the other two I could not care about. I could not give a flying. I could not give. I'm not even gonna finish this. I don't want to sound like I swear, but like, I could not care about them. I do not care for Inteleon, and Cinderace is probably one of my least favorite starters of all time. Just gotta point that out. I am not a Cinderace enthusiast. I'm sorry. Not sorry about what I said. And now to get canceled for saying that. That's fair. Like, that's me with a Fuecoco. I picked Fuecoco when I played Violet the first day. And Skeldurge is cool and all, but yeah. Yeah, it was almost fighting type. to me, my biggest complaint in the race is just like if they really tried to make another Greninja with it, you know? With Meowscarada, Protean got nerfed by the time Meowscarada was made, so, you know. I don't hate as much, and I don't really see much of Meowscarada. But we'll see. It's a grass type though, so like I think it suffers from the fact it's a grass type. I don't know. But I'm not gonna judge Quacklevolve Meowscarada until I eventually use one. Yeah, we just keep hunting today. Yeah, I guess we can keep talking about starters. Unova starters are definitely not up there either. I do not like them that much. Serperior is my favorite of the three, but also it is so hard to use in the playthrough. And then Emboar is just another firefighting type we didn't need. And then Samura, oh god, Samura might just be the most overrated starter of all time. I do not know what people see in this thing. To me, it is one of the most generic water types I've ever used. It is a pure water type. It's like really mid in terms of speed. And it just has, like, it's solid, but that just makes it all the more boring to use. When I use a water type, it's either a bulky water type that can like fulfill its niche pretty well, or it's just super fast in offense like Starmie, Floatzel, or Greninja. Or the secondary type is what really makes it stand out. When you're a pure water type, you already have it bad. But then, like when you Samurott, what else does it do? Like, just tell me right now, what do you guys see in Samurott? I'm just curious to know. Like, it's based off of Samurai. That's cool. But every time I use it, it's just like, it's the same set. Mega Horn, Surf, some other water move, Ice Beam. It is so boring. I don't get the hype with Samurott at all. I'd rather take any other water type, even a Teleon over Samurott. Oh, this is a song I added Donkey Kong Country. Because this song is just incredible. And it fits the vibe we're going right now in the Safari. Sorry for a little rant, by the way. It's just, I need to get that off my chest. I don't know what people see in Samurott. And if you like it, cool. I just want to hear you out, though, if anything. Yeah, like, if you like Samurott, go ahead and explain why. I'm curious to hear you out. It'll at least give me an idea, or like a little insight on what people see in Samurott. If it's because of your first starter, that's cool. If it's because you just like it, that's cool. I don't know. Just I want to hear at least like a reason of anybody's favorite Pokemon Samurott. Oh, I didn't mean to ball. Can you not catch this thing, please? Don't catch. Don't catch. Don't catch. No, break out. Break out. Break out. Break out. Thank you. Run away. No. Okay. Yeah, that's my take on the starters. The Unova starters are by far... Are they the worst? Probably not. Yeah, no, they're probably the second worst. Johto starters just take the cake on that one. Then it's Unova. Then it's probably Galar. Right? I think it's pretty fair. We should probably rank the starters right now. Last place is Johto, no doubt. Then it's Unova. Then it's Galar. Then what do we include from there? Yeah, what's next? Probably Kalos. I think the Alolan are a bit better than Kalos. Yeah. Fire, Dark, and Water Fairy is more unique. Yeah. We'll say that. So then it's Kalos. So that's the list right now. Then it's Alola. And I think for the most part, the Paldea stars are a bit better than those other four I just mentioned. 5, I mean. So that's those guys. So then we got 3 left. Then I think it's Sinnoh, then Kanto, and then Hoenn. What do you guys think of that list? From least favorite to favorite. Or worst to best, I don't care. That's just my opinion though at the end of the day. Feel free to disagree, agree with me all you want, but I don't know, that's just my opinion. I want to hear from you guys though, like what your guys' favorite starters are. from region. Yeah. I should actually give Paid that question of the day recommendation. Like, what's your favorite starter trio? That'd be pretty cool discussion. I will absolutely defend the Hoenn Starch every day of the week when I get to that one. But yeah, that's my take on that. I should probably make another tier list then at that rate. I don't know. Would you guys be down for me to do that? That's cool. Yeah. Because, like, once again, I'm not the biggest fan of starters as a whole. Like, none of them will make my favorites list. But I at least do have a ranking for them. Because I do care for some of the starters to some degree. Like, none of them will ever be my favorite. That's all. Yeah, that's cool though, Navi. Yeah, if anybody, like, has opinions of those, feel free to share. Always feel free to share. It's always cool to get, like, hear others out on what they think about starters, you know? To me, I'm just a Hoenn person, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. Sentinel is not the best starter. If anything, I think it's the weakest of the three. But I don't think it's bad. I think it's solid, I'd say. Being a fast grass type definitely makes it stand out, though. Like, what other grasses are faster than Sentinel? They're the beverage time. I did bring some water before stream, so I'm going to get that up right now. Thank you, Raven. And this goes out to everybody else. If y'all need to hydrate, do so. Always take care of yourselves if you can. I had to do that during Tuesday. Like, after Monday, I immediately stopped talking for the day, and then I didn't really talk much during Tuesday, and it just felt better afterwards. Meowscarada? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, wait, how fast is Meowscarada? I forget. I haven't seen its stats too. That's how little I know about this thing. Maybe if I do a badge quest of Scarlet and Violet, that'll be my hunt, Meowscarada. Oh, it is faster. Yeah, Sentinel's 120. I didn't know that. Like, Whimsicott was close. Oh yeah, I think they had like the most unique typings by the time. Like, besides the Fernape, we had the only grass ground type Torterra, and to this day, the only water steel type Empoleon. That's how they were at least quite original with their starters of this one. Like, obviously Fernape isn't really original, but Torterra and Empoleon definitely stood out. And I don't think any of them are bad either. Like, I've grown on Torterra a lot. I really like that grass ground type at times. It really does fit the role of defensive grass type pretty well because of the ground typing. And Empoleon, water steel is a really cool type. And Fernape, like, if you want a hard hitter, and Fernape should go. Like, I like how versatile the starters are. Sinnoh definitely deserves my respect. Like, I give Kanto a bit of the edge because they're also pretty versatile too. I know everybody hates Charizard. I understand. But to be fair, it is a good mon as a whole. Like, I hate to say that, but like when it comes to like Nuzlocking, well, not really in the Kanto games. Like in XY, you get the Megazord Y and it just kills everything in Y version. X, same thing. On top of that, Charizard has gotten a lot better over the years too. Like, it's been viable to some degree and competitive in the past. Blastoise kind of falls off a bit, just being like generic, but Show Smash is pretty cool, I guess. Blastoise is another Pokemon that does suffer from being like a generic water type to some degree, but it is the very first water type we had, so I can excuse it. But Samurott, I just can't excuse, because what is Samurott trying to be? A sweeper? It's too slow. Offensive mon? It doesn't have enough prowess. Bulky? It isn't bulky enough. All it has is Mega Horn. That is the only thing it has that most water types don't have. Oh wait, there's another water type with Mega Horn, Seeking. Although Samurott outclasses it, but still. I really don't understand what they were doing with Samurott. I really don't. Assuming Samurott completely overshadows it. It's kind of embarrassing. That's cool though, Raven. I think I chose... I'm trying to think. What aggressive I chose first when I first played a game? I think it was probably just Venusaur. Yeah. No, I chose Blastoise the first time I played Leaf Green. Never mind. Yeah, I really just never choose the grass type first. Wow, it's kind of sad. No. I chose Grookey. Thank goodness. I caught myself there. Rillaboom is funny. I love Monkey. Every time I hear the Monkey, I think of 1 or 2 clips. I think of this one YouTuber who plays Rhythm Heaven. They said Monkey, and then the monkey said his name is Monkey, and then the streamer said, just laughed out loud saying Monkey. I don't know if anybody knows that clip. That's pretty funny. Hold on. Oh, I got a nasty cough from that. Yikes. Maybe my voice is still not better, but still. The other clip is when Flying Dutchman shows SpongeBob how to tie knots. So he makes like the monkey chain, the monkey's fist, the monkey! Yeah, that's my main takeaway when it comes to monkey. Or if not, there's also that one meme with from the Kung Fu Panda show, Monkey, that one. Or Oogway just says Monkey. Speaking of which, Kung Fu Panda 4, I need to see it at some point. I absolutely will. At one point see it, because for those who don't know, I marathoned all the DreamWorks movies back in summer last year, 2023. So I need to complete that at some point. Same with Trolls 3, but also I don't know if I have the power or the willingness to even want to watch a Trolls movie. I only did it for the marathon, but like, do I really want to watch? No, I don't. But like, I guess a marathon at some point, or like at one point I might have to just so I can complete all the movies. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. But at one point I do want to watch Kung Fu Panda 4. Unlike Trolls, I care about Kung Fu Panda enough to want to watch it. Right? Is that what happened? That released, what, yesterday? Am I still living under a rock? I guess speaking of DreamWorks movies, there's also that Mega Man sequel that really shouldn't be called a sequel. I'm not even going to think about that one. And no way am I going to sit myself to watch that one too. Unless it's part of the DreamWorks canon, which I don't think it is. I think that movie is like its own thing because it was made by a different studio, not by DreamWorks. So I probably won't count it. We'll see. I'm about to watch it though. If it does count, it's going to be at the bottom of my list. I can guarantee you that. What's funny is I actually watched Megamind back when I was like 3rd grade, when I was a choir kid. For the 1 year I did choir in elementary school in 3rd grade. I actually did watch Megamind after finishing we all got together to watch Megamind. I didn't think much of the movie, but when I grew up, I realized that this movie is fire. Like, this thing is actually amazing. I slept on Megamind. Yeah, I definitely did. As a kid, I did not give enough attention to Megamind. I should have. It's amazing. Definitely one of their best movies. And I'm so glad I rewatched it for the marathon because it is just marvelous of a movie. So hearing that I got this really trashy sequel is just so disappointing. So hopefully I don't have to watch it if it is actually quote unquote in canon with DreamWorks. We'll see. Like, I know Trolls 3 and Kung Fu Panda 4 are, so I have to watch those if I want to say I completed all the movies. But still. Yeah, that is like the common consensus. Even by the trailer alone, it looked like a disaster because it just doesn't feel anything remotely as good as the first movie. It's like trying to be super generic. It's just miserable. It's sad. This is why sometimes you just don't take something that's already near perfect. All I'm gonna say right now. If something is so good, maybe don't make a sequel out of it. Maybe. Or don't revive it again for something worse. You know, like giving it a reboot of some kind. With some shows, I can kind of see why they did it. Like, Clone High had a huge cliffhanger that people wanted to see, but I've not been able to see it for a long time, so they rebooted the show. Total Drama, it was gone for almost a decade, and they finally got 2 new seasons for the reboot. And I've already seen them enough. I don't need to talk about it, but I'm glad Total Drama is back, though, unlike all the other stuff that's been brought back for the most part. I don't know. I'm probably just chatting again as usual, but some things are best left as completed. But sometimes executives just want to make a decision to revive it just for the sake of money. Which, by the way, I don't know how far we're gonna get today. I don't know how long it's been since I've hunted today, but we're gonna keep going until we eventually get more encounters. No worries, Navi. I appreciate the lurk. Let's go to everybody, by the way. If you ever lurk, all good. Do what you gotta do. You know, just do what you gotta do. There's never any obligations to chat. But I appreciate the lurk, no, Navi. As I usually say, or as all of us say, lurkers are the backbone of Twitch. Oh, nice. Once again, I still don't know much about Genshin, but that's nice. That's nice to hear, Raven. Hope you're enjoying it. Return, welcome back, Void. Did you enjoy the video? Wait, is the premiere done? Hold on, let me get this rappel up and I'll check the video quickly. I'm not gonna watch it. How long is it? I know map videos don't tend to be like all over the place due to lengths, but I'm curious to see. Oh, wow. That really does sound emotional. Like, I understand why, though. Like, sometimes, you know, you go through a long journey with someone, and it just feels like when you get to the end, it feels really emotional. But still, I hope it was well for you, Void. There's gonna be a new banner with 6 5-stars on it, and I only have one of the 6. Ooh. Well, I mean, like, I don't know if, like, that's good or bad, but still, at least you got a lot to look forward to. If that makes sense, like a lot of content to look forward to. I take it. That's good. More content, the better, I'd say. As long as it doesn't over drag. But like, for a game like that, I imagine new content is good. Obviously. But yeah, today I do need to take myself a bit serious with a presentation we're working on. I think I'm okay talking about it for what we're doing, but we're gonna be looking up digital assets for our presentation. I'm not gonna go further than that though, but we're gonna be talking about digital assets. Cause we chose a chapter for something and we ended up getting that without even thinking about what it was. But I chose my friend because I've worked with him before in last semester for a presentation, and we're definitely gonna be okay. Oh yeah, so wait, wait, hold on. You can get the same collectible again? Well, it is like a gacha game, so that makes sense, I guess, but still, that is not so fun. Getting repeatable items, yeah. That reminds me, when I played Smash 4, I hated the fact that, like, when I tried to grind up the custom learn sets, you guys remember those custom moves from Smash 4? You can get those, you can get repeatable custom items, custom moves. Like, you can get the same ones again. That was the worst thing about getting those custom moves. Cause, like, they don't do anything. These aren't finite. Once you get the move, it's there forever. I don't know why you can get repeatable custom moves. It was the worst decision they ever did with that game. It just made grinding out custom moves the worst. And it's just like, it feels annoying when you can get those same collectibles again and again when you don't need them. It's rough. character. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. I guess like if it's you can get a quantity amount, then sure. But still, I don't like it when games typically do that. Like allow you to get the same amount again when you don't need to. Like if it's by quantity, then okay. But if it's like a permanent thing, why would you make it collectible? Or like why would you make it reobtainable? Once again, it's why I didn't like collecting custom moves in Smash 4. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to, like, perfectly say, but you guys get my point, right? Like, if it's not repeatably... If it's not like a quantity, why would you make it repeatable to obtain? Like, with cards, I get why. But based on what you're saying, though, it sounds really frustrating. I don't know. But still. What matters is I hope you enjoy. Oh yeah, that like I said, yeah, that does not sound fun. Yikes. You guys like hunting in this grass every time? I'm not gonna lie, at one point after I kept doing this, I feel like I had a thought where I should have just done this off stream instead of doing it on stream, but also I want to stream this because it just feels it would be amazing to get an actual reaction on stream after 5 years of not getting the shiny at all. Like, I wish I recorded it back then. I didn't do a YouTube video for it at all. It's just, I was trying to get a site there. But I did make a message saying that I did fail shiny Nidorino. That's about it. Yeah, but also I'm not good at multi-hunting. I'd rather just focus on one. Plus, at that point, I still have to, you know, constantly be talking anyway. Like, what would I be doing at the same time I'm shiny hunting? Watching a movie? Can't do that, because I'm streaming. And I don't want to react to video. I don't want to be a reacting Andy either, too. But still, I'll just keep doing this though because I want to at one point get this hunt done. Or let's like get a reaction out of the shiny Nidorino. And if I fail it, then I'm just going to hunt this off stream at that point. But so I do admire those who are capable of multi-hunting. I just don't know how I could do it myself. Because I tend to stay focused on one thing. I don't know. I don't know if my autism could be a reason for that, but for those who don't know, I am autistic. It's like, I don't know if it's like the reason why I tend to focus on one thing only. I don't know. I just find it difficult to multitask unless I'm really good at it. And that's like something I've learned as autistic. I tend to be best at talking about things that I am very well at talking with. Which is why I tend to like to talk about Pokemon on stream or Mario. Those are like my two best gaming topics. Yeah, I feel it though, Raven. Gacha games can be pretty frustrating to deal with. It just reminded me that I did one try out Mario Kart Tour, but then I gave up after that. True. I just don't know what I would hunt at that point. Do I just hunt 4 Nidorinos? I guess. I don't know. I just want it to be one. Make it special, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But I would just focus on one. I just can't believe back then I found this Nidorino super fast. Like, I should mention this right now. The Scyther only took me like, what, 4 hours to get? It wasn't that difficult to get. At one point I did get it. It's just like, the fact that I managed to find a shiny Nidorino within like those 4 hours, whatever it was, is what made me shocked. Yeah, I can't find that at all right now. But hey, that's just a part of shiny hunting, though. You really can't get this thing fast at all. Yeah, it's only my luck. The best way to find a shiny is randomly encountering it. But hey, though, it just means we got a lot to look forward to when it comes to shiny hunting. Yeah, it's fair void. It's just for me, it's like I have to because I don't have a reason to grind. I need to just get to the fights that I care about the most. After I got Black Swan, I was trying to lose a 50-50 on purpose. Ended up winning more before finally losing one. Yikes. It's always like that. When you want to lose, you end up winning, and it's frustrating. But still. Yeah, you are right though, Void. It can make for good content. It's just for me, it's like I don't have a reason to. Because then, like, what do I talk about while I'm grinding? It's kind of hard to make things interesting to talk about for me. But hey, for the people who can make it interesting, shouts to all of you. Louis Cabana, I got the vanilla that I've never seen before. Hey, you got ice cream though, Void. You got ice cream. Yeah, that's good though. That's good. That's good, Raven. Plus today I was motivated to hunt anyway because I was watching Detective Mocha, aka Steph, like a friend of mine, trying to hunt yesterday, and I just chatted in her stream as usual. That's all I ever do in her streams. I just chat, like not just like regular chat, but like I am a huge chatter. I say like the most unhinged stuff there half the time. And you guys do not want to see unhinged Ludo now, do you? Actually, what would unhinged Ludo even be on stream? I feel like I could probably be unhinged, but I don't know. It's like I gotta commit to it. I just don't know how to like properly commit to it. But like when I'm chatting, it's so easy because the streamer just gives me the sauce to work with. But here, like I'm the one streaming. What do I do? I don't know. Plus, also, let me just show you guys something important. Here's my bingo. You guys look at my bingo for this year? I think it's a pretty good bingo, all things considered. Gonna put that out, you know? And by the way, you can make one too if you want. I don't see why not. You can still make a bingo for the year if everybody wants to make one. Yeah. You guys look at my bingo? Look. It's got Nidorino over there, Nidorino over here, and there, Nidorino everywhere, and then my boy Lota in the middle. Because we all know I'm going to get that shiny this year. Yeah, I'll definitely get a Lotad though. Off stream or on stream, I will get that Lotad. I just haven't played Violet in a while. You know, I just realized, if I don't get the shiny at all within the next few months, guys, what if I did participate in Safari Week? Would everybody be cool with me hunting this Nidorino Safari Week? Like, obviously I'd be allowed to, but the thing is, I'm playing on MGBA, not on a real, you know. No, I'm on a real GBA, guys. Just like, it's just got a lowercase m for some reason next to it. It's just, I don't know. When I get flamed on for participating in an official event on an emulator, like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't have any codes on. I'm not speeding up. I'm just doing this as realistic as possible. All for the sake of redeeming a shiny that failed 5 years ago. I know, but like, it's an official event. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't want people getting suspicion about me trying to cheat when I really am not doing that at all. I'm committed to just keep walking around until I eventually find this thing. Despite having played for like 4 months. Yikes. It do be like that sometimes, though. I need to understand more Genshin at this rate. Because, like, I do understand frustration with like, gacha games as a whole, Raven. I just need to see more Genshin, I guess. Like, the only thing I know about Genshin, the only thing I know is like, there's a character named Raiden Shogun. That's literally all I know. A little sad, but that's literally the only thing I know. I don't know much about it otherwise. And I don't have plans to get into it, but still, like, I will at least, like, be educated on, like, what the game's about, I guess. Just at least, like, understanding. Kind of like how I always want to keep asking my friends, like, what's Ace Attorney? All I know is solve courts or, like, you know, just resolve some court issues. That's it. That's all I need to know. But there's more to it, I guess. Nidorino, can you be blue for once? Just for once. This is for a science project. Well, we're looking for some shiny Pokemon, and we need to be blue for our experiment here. Oh my gosh. Wow. That just makes it all the more hilarious to me, because, like, once again, Raiden Shogun is the only character I know. The rest of them, I couldn't even tell you their names. Also, earlier talking about playthroughs, I still have to deal with Gen A 9. I really don't know how I'm going to deal with those. I wonder if we'll get something to stream. I wonder, too. I'm still in the ranch. Why'd you find a shiny before me, Boyd? Watch. Well, you're definitely going to find one before me. It's just like, I do this stream like once in a month or so because I'm so slow at playthroughs now. But still. We're 50-50 lost in Genshin. Yeah. That's nuts. Yeah, earlier talking about playthroughs, I still need to include in full series Gen A 9, but I don't know how I'm going to deal with those. I really don't know how I'm going to deal with those at all. Zoro's nicer to me. When I lost the first 50-50 in that game, I still got the limited 5-star. That's nice. Somebody, by the way, remind me to turn on the Make a Pokemon Shiny Redeem after today's stream so I can have that on for Ultra Moon when I get there tomorrow, probably. I still don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. Sunday's been super tentative for me to stream just because I have to deal with a presentation that me and my friend are working on, and I do not want to like stream just so I can have an excuse to not do that assignment. I do care about, you know, his concern for the assignment because we have to present on Wednesday, and we don't have much time left. I have to turn in a form as well for tomorrow, and I have to turn in a case study on Monday. And then Wednesday, we also have to turn in a resume, and we have to present ourselves. Then after that, I'm home free until my next assignment's due. Oh no, I have a midterm on Thursday, right? I have a midterm for one of my classes. I almost forgot about that. That's funny. Not really. Yeah, I got, once again, a lot this week. I really don't know if I can fit in a stream on Monday, but I would like to. We'll see. But I should be able to finish stream on Thursday no matter what. Because even though I have a midterm on Thursday, I stream at 6 p.m. So I can absolutely stream that day once I finish my midterm. So that's the plan. Nidorino, come on, please be blue. Just for content, just for once. Literally, give me the best clip ever. Imagine the big clip you can make out of being blue. Everybody in my chat would go crazy. Then I would ping my Discord saying, "We found the shine in Nidorino," and then everybody would come in saying, "Holy batches, you found it!" Speaking of, you know, hyping things up, we're almost at 2,700. Here we go, 2,700. Aw, one day. Once again, do you guys think I'll actually catch this shiny? Wait, do I have a shiny Nidorino image? Hold on, do I still have that Nidorino image? Or no? Hold on. I can do that, absolutely. I should have an image. Hold on. The catch rate is like 120, I think. It's that or 90, I forget. It's one of the two. Hold on. Image. Where's my downloads? Find Nidorino. Yeah. Oh wait, I already have another one. There you go. Look at this, guys. Look. Hold on. Let's try to hide it. No, it's still not hidden well. Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh, he got it! No way! First Nidorino. Let's go. Okay, let's. I actually don't want to do this for long. I'm not good at doing bits, but I don't want people to like actually get mad over this, you know. So let's just remove it right now. There you go. There's the bit. I know a lot of people do it, but I'm just not good at bits. Like, it has to be like something that really doesn't harm anybody. And really, that doesn't harm anybody, but also like some people will actually like, some people could actually like come in and then say like, "Oh my gosh, you actually found it," and no, it's fake. And somebody could keep saying, "Way to bait us like that." I don't know. But it's okay. Eventually, we'll find it. And we'll actually get it. You know. Almost 2 hours. I've yet to get into like, yeah, how many encounters have I done today? I have no idea. I think I'm over 200 encounters today. No. I'll say figure out what I want for lunch today. So, oh yeah, I should talk about this. So Wednesday, while I was trying to get some food, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to my university bar, grill, bar, whatever it is, for food, because I'm starving. I don't want to walk all the way to get food out in the city. So I noticed my university now sells mozzarella sticks, and that is like the best news I've had all week. Dead serious. The fact that my university now sells mozzarella sticks, actual W, and they sell five pieces for $5. That's a much better deal than most places I go to where they sell me 8 for like $11. And the sticks are pretty good too. So actual W on my university there. And you guys know how I am with mozzarella sticks. But also, yeah. If I'm getting lunch now, I'm gonna go get sticks from there. But back to my lunch topic for the day. I'll probably get Subway. I really don't know what else I need. Yeah, it's Saturday, right, yeah. It's Saturday? Yeah, it's Saturday, right. I lost track of time yesterday because yesterday I took a big nap. I was super eepy when I got home. Yeah. A friend of mine were gonna meet up yesterday for a meeting, but he needed to take the day off for classes. I think he had a test as well, but still, it was all good. We can talk today after I stream. And I got super EP anyway, so I just took a nap. I guess if I complete this hunt at some point, what else could I hunt full odds? Are there like any cool full odds hunts to do that don't take too long and aren't too difficult? Or like any hunts you guys would like to see, I guess. Manaphy. Thank you, boy. What a great suggestion. Thank you so much. What a great suggestion. Gen 1 Gyarados. Yo, let's go. Gen 1 representation. Let's go. I do like the attempt, but also, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing those anytime soon. Star Higi says, yeah, you're right. Those actually are good hunts. Hideout Electrode. Can that boom? I forget. Can those ones boom or no? I think I remember one of the two games. Either Gen 2 or Gen 4, the Electrodes can boom. I guess I would just... Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I need to prepare for that then. Just get damp Quagsire. That's not that difficult to do. Yeah. That could be a cool hunt. Yeah. It's very simple and quick. I just bring a damp Quagsire and reset if I don't get the Electrode. I guess like if I did a batch quest, I would pick Heart Gold Silver. Those are pretty good games to batch quest, I say, right? You get a starter, you go find some other encounters to get. Electrode could be a pretty good hunt to do. That would be my Electro type for the run. Yeah, just like equipped Smoke Ball. Really? What's wrong with Heart Gold Silver? Like, I get it's full odds, but still. Oh, Gen 4. Why? Is it because of the fact that... Is it the animation cycles or what? Electrode's cool? Yeah, that's true, Perky. Plus, I think people sleep on Shiny Electrode. Shiny Electrode is definitely really good. Yeah, I understand your point, though. And Perky, I trust you the most because, once again, you played Heart Gold the most. So, yeah. But, like, when I say that, I mean, like, I understand that's slow. I can see why. But also, like, Shiny Electrode is definitely one of the cooler shinies from Gen 1, in my opinion. I think people sleep on it heavily. It's just simple red to blue. It just works. What's not to like about the Electrode shiny? But you guys want to know a better version of that shiny? Have you guys seen the Coliseum Voltorb shiny? It is goated. It looks like it's underwater. Or like it's got a really cool glow effect. It's awesome. I love it. More than the average person. And you want to know an even cooler shiny that I recently looked up? That honestly I want to make a Twitter post. But I feel like I'll get called out for saying like, oh dude, you just like it because Stadia, blah blah blah. Hold on, let me read messages. No shiny Gyarados. Imagine if you have like 1 in 8192 odds to get a regular Gyarados from that one. That'd be funny. Yeah, Suda would also be okay, I guess, but also pretty difficult to catch. Machop slaying. Let's go, Machop. Machop's doing great. I saw, recently I saw Moxie's Emerald Kaizo video where he nuzzled the game, and he had a really good Machamp. It was like, I don't remember what it was. It was like near max attack with plus attack nature, guaranteed guts. That just cleaned up a lot of the fights that seemed really difficult. For example, that Machamp was able to one-shot a Wailord. And have you guys seen Emerald Kaizo Wailord stats? Nobody ever one-shots that thing. That Machamp did it. It should have one-shot it. Same with Regirock. It one-shot... Yeah, the Regirock. A blue scale. That's not even a thing in the main game. It's always a red scale. Yeah, that's a good point, though, Raven. Slacking? Well, it's too slow. That's the problem. But, like, anything Machamp can outspeed, it was able to one-shot. The Wailord, the Regirock, those are the first two I remember seeing. And those are big ones, because, like, you do not one-shot those easily. Yeah, I could definitely one-shot a Slacking, though. But still. That's what I remember. It's just, like, with Slacking... I don't think any fire type besides like Primeape one-shots it, but I don't think Primeape would even be able to one-shot a Slacking. Let alone switch in as well. Well, you can also just play around Chiron, but still. I guess like you could with Reversal though. Reversal is really good. But that Machamp definitely popped off in that run from Moxie. I only saw like the end game stuff because I remember redeeming the Ludicolo nickname. Like the moment Moxie got done, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna immediately claim that Ludicolo, Lotad, is gonna catch. I named it Pizza because the theme was foods. I'm like, has anybody taken Pizza? I was like, perfect. Lotad is the best mon to name Pizza. Look at that lily pad, and you tell me that it can't be a. Look at that lily pad, and you can't tell me that it isn't a pizza. It isn't a whole pizza. Yeah, literally, like that lily pad could be a pizza for all we know. Oh yeah, that is true. That's a really good point. That Slacking has Earthquake, I think Return, Thunder, and Surf. Nothing is safe. Except the best one to use is Mantine, because Mantine usually baits out Thunder. And Mantine with Swift Swim just outspeeds Slacking. And then you can just dive. While it loafs around on a certain turn. Or that works too, yeah. The point is, it will use Thunder. Not Surf on the Mantine. And we had some people in the past lose their Pokemon because of that. We saw, you know, Pilot die to a Thunder. And DRXX's Relicants died to a... No, it was Omastar that died to a Surfing Slacking. No, it does not get Water Absorb, it gets Swift Swim. The point is, it can outspeed Slacking with Swift Swim. But Thunder doesn't hit through Dive. That's what I'm trying to say. It only hits through Flying. You would use Dive. And Mantine is pretty good in EK. If you get an early game, which you can, it's really good for Flanders Gym. It's neutral to a lot of the moves that there are in the game, but also it takes the Solar Beams and Fire moves very well because it's a special defense. It's pretty good. Even without Water Absorb, it's pretty good. For that gym especially, because Flanders Gym is brutal. To get to that gym Deathless, you need to understand Solar Beam AI. Solar Beam AI, what happens, for those who don't know, let me try to explain it best. So... let's say you have a Pokemon, let's say like you have a Swallow, it's like in range to dying to both Solar Beam and Flamethrower. So the way it works is, well, okay, no, let's just say it's, no, I'm trying to think. Let's say they see highest damaging move is a fire move like Flamethrower in the sun. If the second highest damaging move is Solar Beam, they can go for it, even if it's not very effective or neutral. That's how Solar Beam AI works. And vice versa too. If they see Solar Beam as their highest damaging move, they have a chance to go for the second highest damaging move, like a fire move of some kind. I guess like let's just say Zangoose is out full house versus a Magmar with Flamethrower and Solar Beam. And then no other moves. Once again, if Solar Beam is the second highest damaging move, it can go for it. And if it is highest damaging move, it can go for this a Flamethrower, which is what the vice versa is for. That's how Solar Beam AI works. You gotta understand that. And that's why you want usually bulky water types like Tentacruel or Mantine. Who else is there they usually want for that split? Those two in particular. I think Whiscash to some degree you want it. I think I remember using Whiscash for some of my splits. I don't remember. I didn't Nuzlocke. I just did with one encounters only. But still, you ideally want those guys. I'm trying to say. Yeah, I've come to realize that Gen 3 Machop is honestly pretty good. The best thing about it is that it's guaranteed guts. You don't have to deal with no guard. Like, I understand that everybody loves no guard, including myself, but guts isn't a bad ability either. Like, I understand why it could be annoying though, because like then you can't spam dynamic punch, but in return you get a really huge boost in your attack if you have a pre-status. It's bonkers how good it is. It can straight up kill lots of things with neutral, with 100 accuracy moves that are weak. Like, you can use Brick Break, and it can one-shot a lot of things too. That's the power of guts. But I also understand that it can be frustrating to use Machop because that thing learns not the best moves. It learns a lot of fighting and normal moves. And the fighting moves it does get tend to be pretty inaccurate. Like, if you can't get Brick Break or Drain Punch, then it's really frustrating to use because then it just lacks a really good stab move. It has usually Revenge and Wake Up Slap, which are not the best moves to spam with Machamp. That's the biggest flaw with Machamp, I guess. Like, you need the TMs for it to work. Is that right, Perky? Because you're using Machop? I assume you're gonna like struggle having a fighting move of some kind? Or you're gonna like rely on inaccurate moves like Cross Chop. But also, Cross Chop has 5 PP as well, so it could be pretty annoying to use that too. I guess like the best solution is just get Superpower. That will pretty much kill almost anything that isn't a Ghost type. But still. I don't know. That's just my take on Machamp, though. As someone who uses it quite a few times, even with Guts, the biggest concern is just Machamp typically has no good fighting stab moves. And if they're good, they have some drawbacks. They either lack power, inaccurate, or are negative priority. Also, here's Toad's Turnpike. Did not mean to say that. I meant to say Toad's Turnpike. I cannot talk at the time. I think I've explained how much I actually like Toad's Turnpike in the original version. In 64, I understand that not everybody likes it because, you know, you gotta dodge cars and you can be annoying to dodge. But it just makes it all the more satisfying to dodge. But it's a figure eight. That's really lame of a track. 64 doesn't have the best tracks, to be fair, by design especially. Like, the early tracks in particular are tons of ovals. Like Moo Meadows? Moo Farm, whatever it's called. I believe Koopa Troopa Beach is also another oval. Calamari Desert is kind of like that too, to some degree. And then some of them are really long, like Rainbow Road and Wario Stadium. But I love Toad's Turnpike only because just dodging the traffic is really satisfying. You can do it, but also this music. But this music is also just really good in my opinion. I just love the vibe it has. It really does feel like 90s. That makes sense. What, Calamari Desert? Yeah, definitely. The fact that you can go through the train tracks, that's really cool. But also, I just like the look of the desert in that specific track. If anything, Calamari Desert might just be the best desert track in all of Mario Kart because it doesn't really rely on the fact that it's a desert. It relies on the fact that it's a train. And the desert itself isn't all yellow and boring. It's orange. That's the best type of desert to, you know, add in. Or at least get Bone Dry Dunes that. I think I remember seeing some orange in that one. Maybe I'm capping with that, but like, I'll take those deserts any day. Well, not really bone dry dudes. Like, I'll take them over dry desert from GameCube any day of the week. That track is awful. And the fact they brought it back to 8 makes it all the more worse. Oh, and I talked about Toad's Bike earlier because while I love the original version, the skybox also was an incredible touch. And the fact that you can like park on the sides to get item boxes is really cool. The 8 version hard fell off. It's now like a nighttime thing going on, like in Moonview Highway. So that aesthetic from the original version, where it's like, I don't even know what time of day it is, but it looks really cool, is now nighttime. It's so boring. And then the track is really wide, so the cars are easy to dodge, and now you're just stuck with a figure 8 circuit. You know, like in the DS version, figure 8 circuit. You're just stuck with a figure 8, basically. It's not even like a fun figure 8 like in, what's it called? Mario Circuit from 8. Right? That's the one, I think. It's just awful. Like, Toad's Star Bike in the 8 version and Sky Garden in the 8 version might just be the worst remakes I've ever seen. And some of them are like, some of the remakes are just like, they were so bad in the original version that them being brought back just makes it worse. Like, we did not need Toad Circuit, let's face it. It might just be like the most wasted slot in the entirety of the Booster Course Pass. Try to do a desert from Double Dash. Like, I already knew it was gonna be bad. And some of the cool stuff from there was taken out for water. Like, why? Just why? Even like someone who knows that this is a reference to Paper Mario, I could tell it was already like going to be an elf in the star. Like, I get it. In Paper Mario, dry to desert, not ruins. Ruins is a good course, unlike desert. Had an oasis, but like, it's so boring of a track that I can't excuse it. I don't know, what else do I want to bring up about those tracks? Toad's Turnpike, Sky Garden, my bad, so like, they really just butchered their version so badly, it's not even funny. Well, Sons of Wilds as well, that one is also bad. Like, why is it so flat? In a game where there's a lot of elevation, even to the GBA courses, there's a lot of elevation. Not Sunset Wilds though, you know, gotta keep it flat, stay true to the original. But also, they don't even have the sunset. So, like, why'd you bring the track back in the first place if you weren't going to be able to implement that? Even Tor got that right. And that game has only 2 laps. What else am I missing, though? What else am I missing? Oh, I caught that. It counted by 2. Gotta take away 1. Yeah, true. But like, it's really odd how much they use a lot of like the Tor stuff. Just to like for retro tracks. Like they brought Sons of Wilds in, like with the mind side of Tor only. Same with Sky Garden. I don't know. Would it repel on? Yeah. I don't know. It just makes me frustrated how they really butchered those versions. Some of them I like to some degree, but they're also a bit worse aesthetically. Let me put it this way. Cheeseland, I loved in the original version. It looked like you were on the moon. There were tons of mice, and it really just felt like I was in a world of cheese. And while the new version is somewhat like that, is it just me, or does that track feel like a desert course, even though it was never a desert course in the first place? And the mice are gone too. Like, it feels like I'm in a desert course, but with a chain chomp and no mice. Like, why is there a chain chomp? What's the point? Is it really known for eating cheese? No. It's just there because, you know, we had change jumps in every course. Might as well add it in this one too, even though this version never had it in the first place. I don't know, man. Like, the track is fine now. No, I like that you can trick off all of the cheese holes and you can, like, do some cool shortcuts, but aesthetically, it's inaccurate. That's a course that, once again, hard falls off from the aesthetic for, you know, a desert. I guess Calamari Desert just stays winning. Treasure Ruins would have been okay, I guess. Like, but also Mario Kart Wii already had enough representation on the booster course as it is. Like, let's be honest, did we really need Daisy Circuit? We didn't. And if anything, I kind of don't like that course anymore now just because of the sunset. Like, it just feels off. It's just me? Probably. Like, I don't think we really needed Daisy Circuit or even Moonview Highway. Like, I would have favored Mushroom City from Double Dash over that. Like, I understand Mushroom City really wouldn't have been necessary either because, like, there are enough city courses as it is, but, like, still. I would have given that one a shot instead. That's just my opinion, though. I don't know, maybe I'm chatting, because, like, once again, we had so much representation, it's not even funny. Even the retro courses they brought back, some of them were for Wii. Have you guys noticed that? Like, what's it called? Peach Garden from DS? I like that track a lot back in the DS. I grew up with DS, and that was one of my favorite tracks. But it was also a retro course in Wii, and it was brought back to 8 Deluxe. What else was there? DK Mountain from Double Dash. I really didn't play much Double Dash as a kid. I only got to play when I went to McDonald's, but that was always one of my favorite tracks as a kid, even when I got the chance to play it. And I didn't even notice it was a retro course in Wii, and it was brought back over to 8 Deluxe. And then, oh boy, the biggest victim to that one, though, is Mario Circuit 3. Like, do we really need Mario Circuit 3? It especially doesn't help that SNES Bowser Castle 3 might just be one of the best remakes out there. Like, I get that it could be like recency bias because it is a new track still, but SNES Bowser Castle 3 feels modernized in a way that rocks, you know? Stays true to the original track design, modernizing it to make it all the more fun to experience too. Like, there's lots of cool details that weren't even necessary, but they were added in, and it was really fun. Yo, good to see you. Hope you're well. I'm okay. Just chatting right now about Mario Kart because we just talked about it, and I'm stressing my opinion about the Booster Course Pass. Hope you're well, Ag. Hope work's going well for you, and hope your hangout with Yami's also going to go well soon. I don't know how that's going, but still, hope it goes well for you. How was class today? How was classes today? Yeah, I think we're pretty good. I really went out of my way to go to class early, or like 6 a.m. to go to class on Saturday. I assume the week though, but yeah. Class were okay this week. Yeah, it's all good though. I know, just messing. It's all good. This week felt more like a calm before the actual storm next week, because next week I gotta present some stuff. Yeah, I do hope your hangout with Yami goes well. I'm just vibing once again. Clocking in some encounters for the day. I'm a big Sherpa Landmass fan yourself. What, from Double Dash or 64? Yeah, which one? Or both. Double Dash. Oh, I don't think I liked in the original version just because the freezies were really annoying, but it looks really wonderful in the A version. Yeah, SD4 had one. It was with penguins. It was brought back in Wii. and I didn't like that one either in both versions. But in Sherbet Land and Double Dash is really wonderful. I like the night aesthetic and just how lovely it feels. But you know, but that's not the only snow course I think benefited from 8. I think hold on, I'm dropping frames. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, it was Sherbet Land from 64 as well. But the other snow course I think benefited a lot from 8 was a Snowland from Game Boy, from Super Circuit. That one I hated the original because of the screen shake. It was miserable to play. And I just recently played Super Circuit on my own. Don't catch. Why'd you catch? Save it for the shiny. Come on. Well, it's okay. I'm not gonna save this stuff. It's all good. Surely we'll catch him when we get there. But yeah, Sherbet Land and 8 is wonderful. Snowland might be even better, honestly. Like, in the original version, it looked cool, but the screen shaking just made it super unfun to play. But now, in the 8 version, it's short, but also feels amazing, you know? And same with Sherbet Land in that version, too. And Frappe Solan in the original version, by the way, was really bad. I don't like it. Like, there are some shortcuts looks like you could pull off, but you can't because they're out of bounds areas for some odd reason. And I grew up with DS version, so I knew about that one a lot as a kid. That one is okay in the DS version, but also the retro courses in the DS suck. The only good one, in my opinion, is Sky Garden. That's the only good one. And it's crazy how that one is still the best, you know, retro version of Sky Garden, you know? Oh boy, I can't believe Sky Garden never got brought back in 8, guys. Isn't that crazy? They never brought Sky Garden back. My favorite GBA track. It's kind of sad. I understand that they, I find it weird that they tried to make one that looks like Sky Garden, even though it's not Sky Garden at all. It's really weird. They, I think they called it like, what is it called? I think they called it, what was it, Cloud Top Cruise Jr. or something? I think that's what they called it. I don't remember. They definitely tried to rip off Sky Garden. That was a little odd, but still. Yeah, isn't it crazy we have yet to get Sky Garden though? Isn't it crazy? We never got Sky Garden. Like, there was this track that looks like Sky Garden, but it's really just a sequel to Cloud Top Cruise. Which, by the way, the virtual course of that one is a banger. I love Cloud Top Cruise. It hard carries the Special Cup. Because Special Cup has what? Bone Dry Dunes, Bowser Castle, and Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road 8 might just be the worst one, if I'm going to be honest. Like, out of all the Rainbow Roads, it might just be the worst one. This doesn't feel like one. It feels like a, you know, a generic space track. The satellite is cool, whatever, but like, it just doesn't feel the same, you know? What else is there? Oh yeah, Bowser Castle in that version, the 8 version, it's okay. I think the others are a little bit better though. Well, it's better than 7, I'll tell you that. 7 Bowser Castle is yikes. But also all of them are better than the Bowser Castles from SNES. And to an extent GBA. Cause like, why there need to be 4 GBA Bowser Castles? And all but 4 have been brought back in the main series Mario Kart game. I think 4 is in Tour. I remember look really cool though, so I'll give it that. I think we'll go for another 100 encounters and we'll call it, right? I think it's pretty fair. Eventually, we'll get to 2800 soon anyway. I just can't believe I've been out streaming for 2 hours and my throat feels like it's about to die again. The more I talk about Mario Kart, the more I feel like I should do a stream with Mario Kart. Like, I'd be down to do a community day with a Mario Kart if you guys are down. It's just, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I'm not that good at like building up communities, but I feel like I should at one point, you know? Just like either have a community night or watch a movie or play games. I don't know. Because I have classes every weekday, it's like I cannot decide a day to do it. If it's gonna be any day, I feel like it has to be Saturday. But I don't know. What would you guys want me to do? Like, what do you guys think we should play? It has to be a game that like everybody has access to, or like something we can all play. Like, I'm down for Mario Kart, but I know not everybody has it. Like, I have it thanks to John. John gifted me a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe copy. Digital, but still. For the subathon, but still. I guess a movie night would be cool too, but I don't know what we want to watch. I don't know. I feel like I want to at one point try out community events. I just don't know what I think we should do. Because I don't know how many people want to sign up for it. But I'd be down to do some community events with you guys, if you guys are up for it. Like watch a movie or play games. Just keep walking. Eventually, we'll find a shiny. Since we're at stream number 7, I do wonder how many streams it'll take. I'm keeping track of how many streams it's been, just for the sake of stats, just see how long it takes for me to find one, you know? And who knows, maybe we'll finish up sooner or later. But we're not in a rush to finish up this hunt, though. It'd just be nice to finally get a reaction. But hey, eventually there will be a moment where we get the reaction. You guys will clip it, you guys will pop off, I'll ping the Discord, and everybody will be able to witness this moment, see if we can catch it. And if I don't catch it, well, rip. Nothing I can do. I signed up for this hunt. I only have myself to blame. I guess I'm hunting. Anybody else shiny hunting? I know Void's hunting in the Flockacy Ranch. Is anybody else hunting? Like, I only heard from Void Amelia today. I also need to get food after this. I have an awful habit of just staying hyperfixated. I guess it's my fault. I should be taking more breaks during my own streams. I've come to notice that I almost never take a break on stream. Have you guys noticed that? I almost never do. And if I do, it's for like an emergency, like using the bathroom, which is a valid reason to take a break. Also, like just to blow my nose quickly or just do something. I don't know. Hold on. Okay. I thought somebody had knocked on my door, but it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, no, somebody just banging stuff on the wall. A little annoying, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, like, I almost never take a break on stream just because I tend to not need it. I don't know. I would just be productive while gaming. I'll only take a break when needed, you know? Like, if you guys remember my Yoshi's Island stream, I don't think I took a break at all until I was grinding up lives for the bonus levels, which was after being Bowser, Baby Bowser, yeah. That's an example of how little I take breaks, sadly. I feel like I should be better at doing that, but still, I don't know. I'm bad at making calls, I guess. That's only myself to blame, but still. But hey, though, once again, if any of you ever need to like take a break or anything like that, feel free to do it. It's just for me, it's like I tend to not do it because like I don't need to. It's just like one thing I want to discuss because I notice a lot of people tend to take breaks while streaming, which obviously is fair. Nothing wrong with that at all. In fact, there shouldn't be anything wrong with that at all. It's just for me, it's like I did not do it because I don't need to. But I don't know if that really ends up hurting me or not to some degree. If that makes sense. Ooh, a banger alert. The song slaps for like not being able to listen to it much. Like you just put up Super Training and you listen to this banger. It's amazing. Just keep encountering. We're almost at 2800. Let's see if we'll get the shiny before or right at 2800. I doubt it, but still. Always gotta have some faith. Yeah, like what other hunts could I do? I guess like Harkle's Silver, if I ever complete this, would be a pretty cool hunt to do. Go for starters or go for the Electrode, whichever one I can. Or if I return to SV, I think I should do a Lotad hunt. That's literally the easiest choice I can do for that game. Hunt Lotad. Oh yeah, by the way, I uploaded my VODs to for the tag lock. I decided I'm just not gonna make them private. I can absolutely just roll with them not being private. I don't know why I thought about that in the first place. But I'll upload the VODs to those. All three of them are there in the other playlist. But they are there. If anybody wants to watch them. They end up being some of my longest streams too, which is kind of nuts. I know I said with Demon those streams, but like also the fact that I went that long, I don't know why I decided to just go almost 9 hours for Y2. I literally just went that crazy enough to do it. And that was by far my longest full series stream too. All my full series streams were like, what, 3 to 8 hours? The second part of Y2 ended up being almost 9. I guess it just shows how my mental is when it comes to like being sick. My mental becomes increasingly high, but that's typically not a good thing. Like I talked for 9 hours with a bit of a nasty voice, and my voice got worse after that. So that was a terrible idea. But it's okay. It's over. Now I'm back. And while my throat's getting a little painful right now, I'm definitely gonna take some time to rest after this. Almost at 2800. Come on. $99. Come on, give me a shiny, please. And I get interrupted. Oh yeah, I've also got to mention, Bug is about to release a new ROM hack called Gauntlet Gold. So for those who don't know, Bug made a ROM hack called Baby Blue, which is just like, you know, a baby lock of Pokemon Blue. The trainers are all the same, but your encounters through the entire game are all varied. That makes sense. Like, there's different encounters, obviously, but like, it's all baby mons. They're like mostly pre-evolved Pokemon that are really weak. Like, all the pre-evolutions. There's Lickitung, Farfetch'd. Those guys, for example, Porygon. You don't really get anything really busted until endgame too. Like all the psychic types you can think of, like Staryu, Drowsy, Slowpoke, and Abra are at the endgame at VR. You only get one of them as your encounter. I got Slowpoke, but I got Abra during Safari, so I don't remember that. And Abra you think is busted, it's not. It does not have Psychic. There's no Psychic TM in the game. The only Psychic mods you get are, I think, just Slowpoke and Drowsy and Venonat. Whatever learns it naturally gets it, basically, not by TM. But it's basically just a baby lock of blue. I beat that through Discord Demoning. Ag was able to witness the entire run, so he can concur for me to that I beat the game as a Nuzlocke. And I'll probably be Discord Demoning Gauntlet Gold as well when Bug releases it. Basically, I think it's the same idea, but it's not like Baby Log. I think it's just like the same game, Pokemon Gold, but almost every area in the game is a gauntlet of some kind. Like once you get trapped in an area, you can't leave. If that makes sense. But basically, it's just another new ROM hack that Bug's working on. I'm gonna try to be playing on my own. And if I ever get to E4, I'll make a VOD about it. Yeah, I wish I could playtest, but once I get college life, it's just preventing me from doing that. But I do hope to play that game and Nuzlocke it eventually. I heard some people are gonna try to also run up Baby Blue before the game releases. Like I know Tom is about to run Baby Blue since he just finished. He's about to finish up White 2 for his full series, but after that he's gonna do Baby Blue. He's gonna take a break from full series to do Baby Blue. Yeah, I'm excited to see though. I'm hoping he nerfed Abra again so I can do Thunder Wave Sizer Toss. Oh wait, there's no TNs for those, so never mind, it's worse. I'm just chatting right now. But like, think of all the good stuff you can think of from Gold, Silver, Crystal. They're gonna be toned down a lot. Alakazam, for example, I'm very sure it's gonna get nerfed to some degree. Like, the elemental punches are gonna be available probably right at E4, my guess. I don't know, but like, it's basically gauntlets. It's gonna be really fun. I hope the people with Nuzlocke have fun. I hope to eventually Nuzlocke it 2 on my own. We'll see. I'm excited though, no matter what. But yeah, I think it's just mainly just gauntlets. I don't know about encounters. Like, I don't know how different the encounters are. I don't know if you can evolve Pokemon or not in that game. I don't know if it's still like Baby Lock. I don't think it is. It's just the difference is just gauntlets. That's the main theme of the game. Gold, but with gauntlets. Is this for a shiny only run or a bounty? No, this is just a shiny hunt that I'm doing because I failed this hunt a few years ago. Also, welcome in, I say Lynx. I'm sorry for getting your name wrong, but welcome in, hope you're well. I'm just hunting this because I failed this encounter 5 years ago. Yeah, thank you. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Trade level 40. Gotcha. Oh, trade evolutions are level 40. Got it. But still, nice to hear. I hope you're well, Lynx. Yeah. The context is I failed this hunt 5 years ago, and I am running this hunt back just to reclaim it. That's the lore. And it's important because this is the first ever full-out shiny I found. Did not catch the first full-out shiny I found, but this is the first one I found. The first one I caught was Carvana, I think months later. I think I got it around November, but I did catch a shiny Carvana Ruby. But yeah, we're getting Nidorino. The exact area I filled it is right here in the Safari Zone while looking for Scyther. With a Repellent at 28, but now I'm Repellent to 29 to only get Nidorino, as you can see. And Nidoking in the front because, you know, why not? Nidoking. Yeah, hope you're well, Lynx. I'm probably gonna go for another 15 more encounters. I don't know. I usually go for about 400 per stream. We can go for a bit more. We were just talking about a new ROM hack a friend of ours is making, and I'm excited to play it at some point as well. Yeah, we talked about other stuff too today. We talked about, was it Mario Kart? A lot about it today, if anything. Genshin. Future playthroughs coming up ahead. How Ganondorf learns moveset in Smash Bros. Is so much worse than I think about it now, because now I play Ocarina of Time. I kind of wish they used some of those stuff in that game to make us movesets. This ROM hack we're talking about is Gauntlet Gold. It's just a ROM hack of Pokemon Gold, so Gen 2. But all the areas are gauntlets, I believe. There's lots of gauntlets in that game, basically. Like, you can't leave. You have to go in there, beat the trainers, try to conserve PP as you get through the gauntlets. Stuff like that. Whoa, Pinky with the raid. Yo, welcome in, Raiders. I was going to raid you, Pinky. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Let me give it a shout out. Oh, thank you for the shout out. My name is Ludicolo. Our our streamer Twitch, we do a variety of content, and today we are currently shiny hunting. Yeah, where are you guys up to? Yeah, go follow Pinky, by the way. Pinky was, I think, you were playing Baby Blue, right? My guess is you were playing Baby Blue. Route 22 rival Baby Blue. Oh, let's go. So you're in endgame split now. Oh, wait, you're at E4 now, right? Yeah. So, yeah, you beat E4, or you're about to beat E4. What'd you get VR, if I may ask, or have you not done that split yet? Oh, you gotta do Victor Road. Okay, never mind. Still, I hope it goes well for you. Glad to hear. Yeah, my name is Ludicolo. I'm a variety streamer Twitch. I do a variety of content, and today, once again, we're shiny hunting Nidorino. If you guys want to know the context of the shiny hunt, exclamation point Nidorino. Yeah, that's basically it. But TLDR, I failed this shiny 5 years ago. Trying to get it as way to reclaim it. That's the plan. But still, glad to hear your run's going well. I hope you get a really good Mon for EVR, because that can determine pretty much everything. Slowpoke and Drowsy are ideally the best ones you get for Victor Road. Staryu, I think, is not as good, because... Wait, what's with Staryu again? I forget why it's not as good. Is it? It's not Psychic type, right? That's mainly it. Yeah, Drowsy would be really good. Slowpoke gets Amnesia. That's a good niche, I'd say. Yeah, Amnesia seems like a really good niche, I'd say. I think I got Slowpoke. Yeah, I did get Slowpoke. Abra, I was able to dupe out, so I didn't have to get Staryu. I was able to get guaranteed Drowsy or Slowpoke. Yeah, votes coming in right now. We've been hunting this for almost 3 hours today. We've been hunting this for how many months now? Like, it made like a once a month thing, but we've been hunting for quite a while. We started back in, I think, early October or right at the end of September. Yeah, I am repel maniping. If you repel manip below 29, you can get yourself guaranteed Nidorino, as you can see. It's level 33 as well. So that's the level you got to do max. But I'm picking 29 just because that'll give me Nidorino, no matter what. Yeah, Giovanni's a joke. One water type, you just straight up win. Just don't get crit. Giovanni's a lot more difficult in yellow because Nidoqueen's got Thunder for some reason. So that makes her the Nidoqueen difficult to fight, and Giovanni's all difficult to fight. But yeah, glad to hear, Pinky. I take it you got the Omanite, right? Omanite just makes everything free. It's nuts how busted it is. Is there anything you're thinking of champing when you get to E4, if I may ask? Because cooking for E4 was pretty fun, I will admit. But also, some of the fights are really difficult, are actually like really, really annoying to deal with. Agatha and Lorelei in particular. The Lapras is a huge run killer if you get frozen enough times by Ice Beam. And Agatha is just random AI. If you get Hypnosis and Dream Eater, it's over. Chance of Clefairy, but I lost it. Aw, rip. I didn't get to use Clefairy, but yeah, that sucks. Sorry to hear. And yeah, this goes with all my raiders coming in. If you all need to rain rest, that's perfectly okay. But if you want to stick around for the stream, I appreciate it. Once again, we are just shiny hunting and vibing. And if you do end up lurking, for those who are coming in, if you could be so kind to try to refresh the page so you're counted as a viewer, I appreciate that a lot. You don't have to do any of that stuff, but still. Don't rely on Lapras for Geo and Yellow. Get an Earthquaker. Don't you, Llama. Welcome in, by the way. Hope you're well. Yeah, Lapras gets thundered by Nidoqueen. Although Lapras could definitely take a thunder from Nidoqueen. I think for that fight, you just use Gyarados and you win. I'm pretty sure Bubble Beam, yeah, Surf Gyarados just kills everything in that fight. Even Dugtrio. Like, Giovanni isn't that difficult. Just like, if you do end up using a water type, be careful because of Thunder. But if you're like a really fast water type and kill everything, then you're good. Yeah, I hope so too. I've been hunting this guy since like early October, late September. Yeah, I do hope you also enjoy Gauntlet Gold. I'm also hyped for it too. We were just talking about it earlier, but basically Buckford is releasing a new ROM hack soon called Gauntlet Gold. Basically Pokemon Gold version, so original Gen 2, but tons of gauntlets you gotta deal with. It's Beyblue was pretty fun to do. I Discord demoned it with Ag. Was able to beat it. And Gauntlet Gold, I'm sure will be really fun to get through as well. It'll give me a reason to also Nuzlocke Gen 2 again. Yo, Tom, welcome in. Hope you're well. Good to see ya. We were just talking about you earlier about how you're gonna be playing Baby Blue. I wish you very much luck on that game after you beat White 2. Unfortunately, Ag, I'm not good at bagging to like a certain area because I'm slow. I like to take things safe. But still, overall, Tom. Yeah, I still have an enemy to keep going for a bit. I'll probably go until around... Should we just go 2900? I think we should go 2900. I'm feeling it today. So 2900. Yeah, we're in Safari Zone. We're playing FireRed. Repel manipulating level 29 to only get Nidorino. And just hunt from there. 7 hours. Yeah, I should have known. But still, it looks really fun though. But yeah, the context is I failed Nidorino in this exact area. We're all looking for a Scyther. Repel manipulating at 28 to only get Scyther and Nidorino. Found a shiny Nidorino. Failed it 5 years ago. And now I'm trying to reclaim it. But this time it's going to be only Nidorino I'm going to be looking for. No Scyther at all. Yeah, this exact game, this exact area, this exact method. It's all the same thing I've done in the past. But this time, I'm trying to claim it again. But if I keep this up longer, I might be able to participate in what's it called? Safari Zone. If I keep this up for longer. Yeah, like I'm terrified of Safari Zone. I'm failing encounter, but I have to do it because I failed this exact shiny 5 years ago. It's only right if I try to run it back after all these years. I want to E4. Yeah, do what you gotta do, Tom. I wish you luck on the E4. Snom. Snom just mirror coats, trust me. Snom just wins with mirror coat. Focus Sash. But yeah, there's lots of good stuff you could do in E4. I think what I did for my Y2 run specifically, I ran Libani for Grimsley and Caitlyn. Then I ran Darmanitan for Marshall because he just straight up KO'd the first two guys, Throw and Conkelder. And then Mian Shao, Tangros beats that and Sock. Who else was there? There was also Chantal. I used Drifloom for that. I had a really cool team, I'd say. But honestly, my Tagalog team might just be the best champ team I've ever had. I champ literally every good mon you could think of from Unova and Zangoose, I guess. That's funny, though. That's funny, though, Tom. But I do hope your planning goes well. There's lots of good stuff you can get rid of, I'd say. Because X and Y are such easy games. You don't really need to worry. Just keep Lucario. I'd say Charizard's your best bet for starter. Although really anything is viable too. I just went Charizard both fronts because I needed a good fire type. And I'm not guaranteed good fire types. I do suggest going for Electric type because you don't get a lot of them. And the ones I got were Heliolisk and Jolteon for both my runs. So that was pretty lucky. If not, you got your go for Rawthorn with Thunderbolt. That beats Gyarados, no problem. I don't care what everybody says. I made Thunderbolt for Rawthorn work, and I'm proud of myself for that. And then recently I did the Toxic Boost Zangoose, which some could say is only in Unova only at the time. So you could argue it's a Gen 5 champ because it's a Pokemon that you can only get through Hidden Grotto, Hidden Ability only, which is a Unova thing, not a Hoenn thing yet. That would be an Oraz. At the time, it was only a Unova thing. So technically my team is Unova only. Once again, we're just trying to get some encounters in for the day. We'll probably go to 2900 at this rate. Just to get a good number in. If not, maybe I'll stop around like 70 something. I don't know. But I'll keep going for a bit. I really didn't plan this stream to be long anyway. I don't want to shiny hunt for like 8 hours or so. I just don't have it in me to do that. I don't know how people do it, but mad respect for those who do. Yeah, I felt the same way, but to me it's like, I think it's just pretty good content just to like, just chat for a bit, you know? But hey, I understand it's not for everybody. And I was the same boat until I tried it out for Violet back in, when did I first do my hunt? What was the first hunt I did? Well, it was a Violet hunt, obviously. Like, Scarlet and Violet were the start to my shiny hunting era, just because they were the easiest games to hunt. I hunted Revabroom in my first shiny hunt, and then I went for Glamora. But yeah, obviously it's not for everybody, and there are times where I don't really hunt often. I just do it whenever I want to, just because I like to vibe at times. It just helps me relieve stress out from college or just anything I stream as a whole. And this is just a simple just walking around while chatting with my chat. That's it. We have a good time though. Yo, Umbreon, welcome in. Hope you're well. Good to see ya. Listening to this music makes me miss Yoshi's Woolly World. I grew up with this game quite a lot more than I should have. Because, Woolly World was a game I didn't think I liked that much, but I played it and I just had a lot of fun. Makes me miss the times I played Yoshi's Island DS as well. Yoshi's Island is really weird of a series. I grew up with it, but none of the games I grew up with are my favorite of the Yoshi's Island. That would be the original. The original is still the best in my opinion. I played the original SNES version back during 2020 when I got Switch Online. Played it and I just had a lot of fun from it. I don't know how to perfectly describe it. I think it's just like, if you want to just hunt and vibe with people, definitely try it out. But also, I understand it's not for everybody, you know? Sometimes I just want to vibe and chill with some people. Yoshi's Island. The Yoshi games are amazing. I love them. Well, not all of them are perfect. A lot of the spin-offs are a little weird, but the Island games are pretty good. The original's still the best. DS version I grew up with and played the most, but there are a couple design choices I'm not a fan of. New Island I haven't seen yet, but the opening does not leave a good impression. I'll tell you that right now. The DS one is they all Baby Mario. The DS one has tons of babies. It's Baby Mario, Baby Peach, Baby Donkey Kong, Baby Wario, and even Baby Bowser. That's the Yoshi's Island DS one. The original has Baby Mario, you say Baby Luigi. It's SNES. It's the classic. New Island is the one where it's the 3DS one. I know that. But New Island is what is it? I don't know how to describe it, but I know it's a 3DS one. You can make a giant eggs. I think that's the one. Woolly World is for Wii U. That one is amazing. I love it so much. It's made of yarn. That one is like the yarn game. Kind of like Kirby's Epic Yarn. And then Crafted World just has a lot of like, what, paper crafts or something? What's the Yoshi game without babies? There are some. Yoshi's Story is one of them. That's for the N64. And there's some other spin-offs that I'm not even going to name. I don't think I do, but I'll say them anyway. Yoshi's Topsy-Turvy. I think that's another one, but like that one is very forgettable. Touch and Go is Baby Mario, I believe, so that one really doesn't count. Oh, wait, yeah. Woolly World doesn't have Baby Mario. You're right. I'm so used to those type of games having the babies, but no, that one doesn't. Smash Bros. Melee, true. I actually never grew up with Melee. I grew up with Smash 4 and Ultimate. I really didn't get into Smash at all until then. And I played some Brawl during middle school whenever my after school program had Brawl, and we all played it a lot back then. But we also had it modded it to be Project M, so that was the thing too. So I remember that, at least. Yeah, Wally World is really good. I didn't play much, I haven't seen much of Crafted World, but I did play a lot of Wally World, DS, and SNES. SNES is still the best one. The original is still the best one, in my opinion. DS, like, once again, I like the gimmick. It's not perfect, and some of the level designs are really bad. Like, there's a level that's just supposed to replicate the long cave from the original version. And in the DS version, their version is called The Cave That Never Ends, or something like that. It's awful. Yeah, I really didn't get much into Project M. I just want to play some Brawl because I love Subspace Emissary, so I wanted to play that. But it was pretty difficult to play that during school hours because we only had a bit of time to play it. And some friends wanted to play, you know, actual Smash Bros. That's fair. Yo, Brown, welcome in. Hope you're well. Thank you for the boyo. By the way, as a reminder, after this hunt, I will be back to Nuzlocking with Ultra Moon, randomized Nuzlocke. So look forward to that. If you guys have not seen my randomized Nuzlocke content, you're in for a treat. Smash Bros! Smashy Bros! The last time I played Smash Bros was recently. I played a bit just so I could train up my Pyro Mister amiibo. That's about it. Alright, let's end at a clean 2900. We'll get there eventually. Or nah, I don't know. I'll end at some point. Yeah, those are good though. I just didn't get to grow up with the GameCube, so I never got to play Melee. Brawl, I got to play a bit from school, thankfully. And Smash 4 and Ultimate, I own. So what's randomized? I have a list of things that are randomized. Encounters are randomized. Trainer Pokemon are randomized. Overworld items are randomized. TMs are randomized. What else? Those are all randomized. I know that. But like, it's gonna get chaotic. Oh yeah, Totem Boosts are randomized too. So if anybody's not seen a randomized Nuzlocke of Gen 7, you have the option to randomize the Totem Boosts from the Totem Pokemon. So like, let's say I'm battling that first Totem Gumshoes. The Pokemon itself will be randomized, the ally Pokemon will be randomized, and the Totemon's boost will be randomized. It could be anywhere between one stat boost, or a single stat boost on one of the stats, a double stat boost in one of the stats, a triple stat boost in one of the stats, or an Omni Boost, double Omni Boost, or triple Omni Boost. That's the range of the boosts that you can get from these boosts. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Bala. I have not seen much of Final Fantasy. Like, I've heard good stuff about Final Fantasy 7. That's about it. But basically, like, if you battle Gumshoes, normally it has like a +1, what? Was it +1 defense, I think? I don't remember. But basically, the boosts are randomized. All the totems are randomized. And the Pokemon themselves are randomized. The boosts are randomized. The ally Pokemon are randomized too. And it has to be within the caps for every one of them too. So that makes it even more difficult. Because I don't know what I'm fighting as well. And also, the EVs that the Pokemon trainers have are carried over to the randomized level Pokemon. For example, what is it? Golbat has like what? Plumeria's Golbat, I think, has like what? Attack and speed EVs? Those will be applied over to the randomized Pokemon. So because of that, we're going to have to automatically EV train so we aren't fully disadvantaged. That makes sense. But also, because our items are randomized, including the berry trees, I can't get EV reducing berries, so I'm stuck with just permanent EVs once I get them. Unless I get an EV reducing berry somewhere. If I can, then I'll abuse that. Yeah, I can get like a triple Omni Boost totem to fight. When I did Moon, I got lucky enough to get a Latios with Wish, Protect, and Perish Song. The Protect and Perish Song TMs were randomized, so I got those luckily. I was able to cheese them all. There were some instances where I had to dodge a Wrap or Bind, though. It was a little brutal, but we were able to get through it. You know what? I'm probably going to end at 80. Is that fair? We'll probably end at 80. Yeah, we're going to end at 2880, I think. I don't have an enemy to keep going for longer for now. So we'll go for a couple more encounters and we'll probably call it there for the day, sadly. I do apologize for, like, you know, not going for live for too long, but can you blame me, though? I went live for, what, 7 to 9 hours? And then 2 hours during my tag lock run? Which, by the way, I uploaded my VODs if you guys want to see those, too. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have all my VODs there. And this will be uploaded as well later today. But still, that's the plan. Yeah, I hope you guys are excited for the Nuzlocke, though. Once again, I know now I've already seen like a random Nuzlocke of Ultra Moon, but trust me, it will be difficult because when Pokemon are randomized, I also have the option to allow altered forms on. So I can fight, and I repeat, I can catch or fight anything, including all forms, like Megas. What else? Yeah, the Megas. Alternate forms like Shaman Sky. Deoxys forms too. Like all those forms are allowed to be caught. It will be a chaotic run. And with randomized TMs too, I can get literally anything. The TMs are randomized, but the compatibility is the same. For example, if I get a Rest TM, whatever move it'll be, every Pokemon can learn because it's Rest. The compatibility is the same, according to the number. But the move itself will be randomized. That's the example where you guys are going to get into when you get to see my Ultra Moon randomized in the run. It'll be chaotic. It'll be fun. Like the first trainer, for all we know, can pull up a Mega Rayquaza. Very first trainer we fight. So like how, I guess. And we'll be playing without, this time around, last year, I did a couple questionable things. Like I counted subtitles on areas. Like I did do a lot of pinwheel causing, but this time, now that I know the Ultra games after full series, I'm definitely comfortable enough to run Ultra Moon randomized Nuzlocke, knowing how the encounters work now too. But still, we're gonna run it and we're gonna try to win. Okay, after this, once we're out of the Safari Zone, we're gonna call it there. Okay, didn't mean to ball, so please don't catch. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna do this one more run here through the grass. If my game is over, we're gonna stop. That's the plan, though. Tomorrow, if I do choose to go live, we're gonna just run up Ultra Moon Random as Nuzlocke immediately. And this is the type of Nuzlocke I did before full series, by the way, for those who are new. It's gonna be a bit of a wild ride, but I'll do my best to make it entertaining. Yeah, especially if you guys have not seen Alola, like, you guys are in for a treat. And one rule I'm adding is I cannot look up learn sets. Because it is randomized, they will be default. The moves will be based off the first 4 learn sets. Every single Pokemon is like that. But I cannot look up learn sets unless I have the Pokemon itself. That's the rule I'm going to be applying. So if it's a Pokemon I don't know, like the Ultra Beast, I just have to guess. For example, how many of you guys know that Celesteela can learn grass moves by level up? When I had Rhydon out, that thing had a, what is it, Mega Drain? My Rhydon lived, thankfully, but still. That's an example of how little I know about the Gen 7 learn sets. But that's the thing, we need to learn. as we do this randomized Nuzlocke. I can't look up learn sets unless I have the Pokemon. That's going to be one of the rules I apply. And thankfully, though, I do know a lot about learned sets. Like, a lot. So hopefully that'll help me out. Some learned sets do change throughout the games, but still. I do have a general idea what a lot of Pokemon learn, but it's only for the first few gens, you know? But still. The goal is to nuzzle the game and win. Do whatever it takes to win. That's the plan. It took me 3 runs to beat Moon, so hopefully this time we can do it in less than 3 runs. Yeah, it has Mega Drain. I learned that when I first battled one against Olivia. She had one. And my Rhydon was able to beat it somehow with Stomp and Bulldoze. Or if not, it was my Rapidash. That was another mon I used. Alright, 4 or 5 steps left. I'm gonna keep going for a bit. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. We're down to 3 steps. 1 step left. We're gonna keep turning to get 1 more encounter, then we'll stop. Well, yeah, we'll just keep turning. There we go. Last encounter for the day. Not shiny. Darn. Okay. Time to call it. Bad news. I do have to call it here. There you go. Alright, don't save and we're good. Let's stop here. Alright. So, 3 hours sadly today. We did not get a shiny, but we got another 400 encounters in. No shiny, but it's okay. We made solid progress, I'd say. We'll eventually get the shiny, hopefully. But it's okay. Alright. That's it for today. I'm a little tired. Let me stop my counter. Just got close. That's it. I appreciate you for sticking around. No, it wasn't too long of a stream, but yeah, I streamed for a lot of hours last time in the tag log, so hopefully you guys understand why. But hey, though, we got good progress done, I'd say, and hopefully next time we'll get the shiny, but we're not going to be doing this hunt for a while until we complete Ultra Moon. That said, that's my in-between playthrough, and next stream, we're going to start our last randomized Nuzlocke for the channel, Ultra Moon. So look forward to that tomorrow, hopefully. If I do choose to go live, we'll see. But next time, though, we're going to try to do that. So, before I head out, I have a Discord, I have a Twitter, and I have a YouTube. If you guys could be kind to join, follow, sub, either one of these, I appreciate it. You don't have to, but still. Thank you all for support today. Thank you all people who stuck around. Thank you, Peeking with the raid once again. And, yeah, let's go raid somebody now. And while I go look for somebody to raid, if you guys would be kind enough to copy paste one of raid messages, I appreciate it. If you're sub, use the wicked emotes. If you're not sub, use the rocket emotes. Okay, hold on. Didn't copy correctly. Let's go raid somebody. Who do we want to raid? 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 Who do you guys want me to raid? Anyone who got suggestions? I'll take anybody. P-Town? Alright, sure. I don't think I've actually ever raided P-Town. But sure. Give you guys some Nuzlocke content before I go... Oh, Yami. Oh, okay. What do we pick? Yami or P-Town? Yami's running up, what is this, Run and Bun? Yeah. Norman is Gym 4. P-Town running up CK+. Who do we pick? We were talking about Yami earlier. I think we have to. Yeah. We have to rate Yami. Yeah. Or Yami. Alright. Minas to Yami. He's running up Runamon. Once again, I appreciate all for sticking around for the day. Next stream, I'll be back with, what's it called? I'll be back with Ultra Moon Random of Nuzlocke. It should be at 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. As a reminder, for those here in, was it Cali, all the people in America, we have daylight savings is about to start tomorrow, I believe. So look, be on the lookout for that. But I'll try to change the schedule so that's updated to that as well. Oh my gosh, rate Amaranth. That's a good one, Tom. All right, that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow at whatever time I specify. And yeah, have a great time where we are. Take care of yourselves. I'm gonna try to get some work done for our presentation that's due on Wednesday. And yeah, have a great time once again. Take care of yourselves and Miyasa Yami, and later.